That's seemingly a very common question. And if they so choose, can plug themselves and whatever they got going on if they want. But first off, as per usual, we will start off with Bosco.
Oh my gosh, you can find me at EdBoscoV on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/EdBosco, where tomorrow it'll be a double header of D&D and Halo Lasso Edition. We'll be starting off with Vecna Eve of Ruin over on twitch.tv/Distortion Devil. Come check out Connor's run of that module. It's a lot of fun. He's made a lot of edits to it. So even if you've played it, you're in for some surprises. And then in the evening, I'll have Heartsy, Evie, and Zan back with me to continue through a casual playthrough of a lasso in Halo Infinite. It's kind of crazy, but it's been nice and relaxing and exactly what I've needed during this time of the year. So it's fantastic. Thursday will be more Throwback Thursday, where we will either be doing more Star Fox, because I need to beat hard mode, because apparently I don't got it like that anymore. So I got to practice. Or we'll go back to Psychonauts. We're deciding which one we want to do as we speak, but it'll be one of those two things. Friday, I'll do some more wrestling, and we'll also be traveling, because I'm going home for the holidays, but I'll be around. Saturday will be more Baldur's Gate. I will be doing that. And then on Monday, we'll be back here potentially for some more Stalwart Souls if everyone is free. And that's me.
All right. Next up, we have Monty's good friend Jay.
Yes, my official title.
Yep.
I play Serena Vanster, the vampire. I think Bosco forgets to introduce their character every single time.
Yeah.
No, they don't forget. That's an active choice.
Active choice. Aside from that, you can find me on Monty's channel on Thursday. That's it.
All right. Level 1 EV.
I am me. Me and Hertzy did a really fun stream where I showed them Pokemon Too Many Types, because they'd never heard of it before. We'll probably continue that again on Wednesday or Friday, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I play Kanto Yuki. They're a fox, and they're a fighter, a sorcerer, and everything in between.
All right. I don't know if Monty's here or back, so
I am.
Okay. Montgomery, Duvere Glue. What you got going on?
Scrumbled.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so much. Sorry for not streaming today. I've been feeling not super great. But tomorrow will be Unexpectables. And then Thursday will be more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Last week was just too much. Everything was happening too much. And it was just like, we're just not going to play. Like, power's going out. The Game Awards are happening. I'm not feeling good. Shay's going to be late, which is incredibly out of character. This is just
I'm
stuff.
going to be just on time. I got home just in time to see that everybody canceled.
Sorry.
Apologies, Shiny Silkmoth. Not tomorrow. Wednesday is Unexpectables.
Yeah, Wednesdays. Sorry, yeah. Oh my gosh, tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Vecna Eve of Ruin, where I play as Oth the Goliath Paladin. And then Tuesday evening is going to be the second session of Keys from the Golden Vault with Caitlin37, Hey Mr. Rabbit, Miss Tweetums, and the Gentle Bro. And then, Thursday will be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Friday is we're back into the main story quest of Heavensward. It's been really good so far. And then Saturday, I might stream on Saturday, maybe. I don't shrug. And then Sunday's my day off, leave me alone. And then Monday, more Stalwart Swords over here. That's me. Check out my YouTube.
All right. Next up is one Artsy Heartsy.
That's me. I play Ash, the draconic sorcerer, and you can find me at twitch.tv/artsyheartsy. I will be streaming Halo tomorrow with Zan, Bosco, and Evie. We missed last week, so I'm excited to get back to it this week. And yeah, like Evie said, funny Pokemon shenanigans probably on Wednesday, maybe Friday. We'll see. We'll pick a day. But yeah, that's me.
And lastly leaves little old me. If you're here live, well, welcome back. You've already found me. But if you're not, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Xenoscrim. 7 p.m. on Mondays is when we start this thing, or try to around then. Tuesday, we got some Vecna Eve of Ruin with some few friends in the call already over at twitch.tv/Distortion Devil at 2 p.m. PST. If you enjoy a lot of Vecna-style gameplay and intrigue and just really strong character work. That'll be there for you. After that, as already mentioned, Halo Infinite. We're going to be doing Lasso Edition, my first playthrough of Infinite at all. And it's a much more casual and enjoyable experience that I've just had a blast with so far, and I look forward to getting back to it. Thursday, twitch.tv/MontyGlue at 7 p.m. PST. We're going back into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Well, I'm bummed we missed last week. I'm excited to get back to it, so that'll be there for you. And I believe for pretty much most of the rest of this year, it's going to be pretty light on roleplay streams, but I am planning on getting through Signalis hopefully before the year's end. So if you want to see me go through that game, it'll be my first playthrough again. That'll be there for you. Just keep a lookout. And for those new here, welcome. For those coming back, you're welcome back. But if you're curious where the episodes are for episodes 1 through 12, those are up on my YouTube, link of which you can find on my Twitter at Zanny_Grim. And aside from that, I think that's everything. So without further ado, players, let us begin. Let me change the music before I forget. Floating through a demiplane is a lone magical asteroid called Cold Rock. 5 friends, Kanato Yuki, Serena Vanderstar, Koro Evis, Ash, and Ferris Karenray, find themselves within the center of a chaotic storm of changes and divisions within the society of Cold Rock. From undead foes, looming aberrations, and fiendish plots, these friends find themselves on the eve of a new era. In our most recent session, the party conversed with Portmaster Kernesh, leader of Cold Rock, about what they had seen in the lair of Hoppenheimer. In exchange for their group's help in restoring the Tower of Gold from the strange warping of the shunting field, the Portmaster rewarded them with the leads that could potentially help them find the distant and stranded family of Kanato Yuki. The party then ventured through Cold Rock, learning what they could about their journey ahead of them to find Kanato's people. After discussing the details and gathering the supplies needed for the venture to the Grey Wastes, the party is missing but one thing: a large amount of rust for the teleportation spell. Now the Stalwart souls return to the Evis estate to discuss their next move. All the while, trouble stirs and toils in the ever-heating Cold Rock. Here, we jump back into our story. Ash.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yes.
Give
You're
me
hungry.
a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, heck. 7.
Oh, we're off to a great start.
You were very hungry.
Yeah.
Boom. What a twist.
And as you return home, you notice what looks like more of that dragon soup kind of left on a low simmer on the magical stove. Very likely just for you. A gift from Tarzanatar.
God, I love it here. I'm going to go get some of the soup.
I will never leave.
And aside from that, as I mentioned before, you guys have a sizable, at least, lead, and you guys are kind of at the dinner table in the late afternoon, free to discuss or rest as you wish.
I mean, resting is probably a good idea before we go out and try to collect these rust monsters.
Yeah, we're fine.
You hear what sounds like your parents, Koro, speaking in the other room, not in a hushed tone or necessarily aggressive tone, but just, you know where they are.
You know what's here.
So we need a rust monster, a pool of water.
Mm-hmm.
And our plan was
And
to
our iron
go to
tuning
your
fork.
old job and just like steal rust monsters.
And we need
The
iron to
junkyard.
melt in the water.
Mm-hmm.
I
was-
do have 2 quick questions, Zan, for you. That ring I got last session that makes me blind and undivinable. A, what's its name? Like official name. And B, is it an attunement slot?
It is not an attunement slot. It is Ring of the Sleeping Mind.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone want to make any sort of discussions or plans, or?
Serena sits silently like she usually does.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because we just need the rust monsters in the water.
We're going to need something to put the monsters into.
Okay, well, so I don't think we're going to be doing this tonight, right? Like, even if we surely we want to prepare for, like, what's on the other side. We've been told this place is very not nice and uninhabitable, and we should probably get a full night's rest before we go out and do that. And, like, do we even have a way back once we're there? We should probably, like, plan that out, too.
Yeah, we'll wing it.
That's a good point.
Going to the area where your family's trapped and not being trapped here yourself? Wow.
How certain are we that the same method would bring us back?
I don't think so, because the way they were talking, I don't know much about plane travel, but they said you need a specific note and thing to get there. I assume trying to use it to get back would just be the way to get to where we already are, so it wouldn't work. I don't know. I really don't know plane travel.
Give me either a history or arcana, specifically Fenris.
Okay, can do. Where did my thing go? There we go.
I've got it. We'll just do everything opposite. We'll get some fire, and what's the opposite of rust? Something not rusty. So shiny metal. We'll step into metal? Fire with normal metal.
Serena's shaking her head so hard right now, like,
What is it? You said arcana?
Arcana or history, your choice. Arcana or history, your choice.
Got it. Well, in that case, I don't think it matters. Yep, doesn't matter. Fuck it, we ball.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
This is a very deep cut above game, Bosco, but your character, Fenris, would know, rather, that to get into this plane, assuming that you could get past the shunting fields, it is the plane itself, its color is yellow, and the tone is A.
Yep. All right, great. You said the tone is yellow, or so A, just a regular A, or is it sharp or flat?
Flat.
Flat, A flat. And the tone is yellow?
Speaking in tongues or something.
Great. Upon hearing about trying to figure out a way back, Fenris will grimace a little bit. There's just a different set of notes and tones you have to play and see to get home. It's A flat and the color yellow.
Isn't... You know what? We'll not address that.
Thank you.
We pee in the water.
With the natural 20, you know that a teleportation circle or color of water has to be that color.
Mm-hmm.
And then, similar to the rust, the more the color you get into it, the better. But if it's not perfect, then the teleportation circle is less likely to be perfect.
So are we gonna get an A? Have to get an A flat tuning fork now?
Probably should.
Yes, because if we have an E flat one, we're gonna need one that's tuned to A flat instead of E flat.
Maybe we just send a letter and ask for him to, send us another tuning fork.
Zan, is there anything like food coloring or something that you could dye the water with that would make it much easier?
There are plenty of dyes, yeah.
Let's go buy some turmeric.
I was gonna say if we can
yeah,
if we can find something that will dye the water yellow, and then we'll get another tuning fork for the sake of expediency. I think that's how we'll spend our downtime before we leave.
Yeah, there are plenty of places that sell dyes for either paints or for rugs and linens in within the markets through. You could easily find something like that.
Nice. What would that run us?
I think it does depend on the color. So assuming you're just doing yellow.
Yes.
that would probably run you, I would imagine, around. How do we want to?
I
Is that,
imagine
like-
not many people want yellow dye, though, right? Based on the history.
It's
Well,
more
the
that you
problem is it
get
can be
get
mixed
to
with
mix
stuff.
with other colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, yeah, it's primary color, right?
It's a primary, yeah.
Yeah,
So they might not
cool.
want pure yellow.
Color
but they'll use-
theory! Shay, high five
Yay.
me right now!
Yeah, I high-fived you, Monty. Color theory.
Shut up, Bosco.
We'll say a bucket
Wow.
of yellow paint because it is less wanted, less desired. Will simply be 2 silver.
Who's carrying
Sorry.
that?
Yeah, I can carry it, and you said it was how much?
2 silver.
2 silver. All right, who has silver?
Let's see.
I do. I can get rid of it if you want.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just burn 2
Party's like,
silver because I don't want to break
I
gold
don't
for
deal
silver.
with peasant change. I only deal
Yeah.
with gold.
That's
all
one
right.
electrum then, right?
Yellow.
I'm gonna kill everyone.
In this room.
I didn't say it.
True, he didn't say
That's
it.
the only currency I don't actually have on me.
You hear from Fulump. I don't know how long we're gonna be there, but do we have rations that we can pack?
I have
Serena
15
turns to
rations.
Fenris.
I have, above game, 15 rations, and I have 9 vials of blood for Serena. 7 of the pig's blood and 2 of the cockatrice.
I think
I'm definitely gonna need to buy more rations.
You
Yeah.
only get half a ration per ration, right?
they need 2
Yeah.
for 1.
Yeah, so you
But,
got to double up.
Our biggest limiter is unfortunately Serena. With
Well, we have
we only got
9.
2. Well,
We can go to a
Pig's
butcher.
blood didn't really seem to do all that much. I'm not
It
gonna
didn't
lie.
Listen,
taste
look,
very good, but I was able to choke
good,
it down.
It was good enough, and all of us are very much full of blood, so we're good.
That's what I was gonna
Zan,
say. Worst
we
case
need to know
scenario.
where's the dark market of Cold
Goddamn
Rock.
Monty.
They call it a blood bank.
Yeah, introduce.
The more seedy parts to purchase things within Cold Rock. I don't know if Serena wants to go there because that's where you found this wilted one before.
She probably wouldn't want to go alone to buy more blood. Depends on how much you guys think Serena needs.
And I don't really need much in ways of supplies. I don't think I need anything actually, but I understand that you might need to sleep somewhere and keep warm, right? Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we should buy some tents.
I think I have one.
I have a sleeping bag, but not a tent.
Oh no, yeah, sleeping bag because explorers get.
I mean, if I'm drinking blood, I don't need to sleep, so...
Koro, you look around to your home and you realize your family's pretty well prepared for everything except leaving Cold Rock. In fact, now that you think of it, you're pretty sure you're the only one in this room who's never left Cold Rock.
Oh.
Well,
Oh. Little baby boy's going on his
I don't
first
know if
ever
I've
leaving
left
home.
Cold Rock, but I've definitely existed outside of Cold
Yeah,
Rock.
that's what I mean.
Serena
Yeah.
doesn't
Koro
remember
has
her
it.
time off of Cold Rock.
Mhm.
I need to find a tent here. Hold on. Coral will buy a tent for 2 gold, if that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess Serena could buy a tent too. Whether or not she uses it or not, I mean, somebody else could use it.
How many rations could I reasonably carry on me at one time?
We do have carry weight, so
Yeah, I'm already...
How much does a tent
That-
weigh?
Whoa. Yeah, why is... Oh, that's the cost. I was like, why is a potion so heavy? Am I really over carrying capacity? What the fuck?
It's the
I am-
rations. They do it.
Babu.
It's the rations.
I am at
Rations. How many rations do you have?
0.9. If I carry 0.9 more things, I will just like
I can
immediately
carry
collapse.
stuff if we really need to. I'm
Wait,
Same
what I'm
here.
here
Oh,
for.
Oh, it's the fucking winter clothes
Oh, there you go. You can leave those at home.
and the torches. I'm gonna sell all my torches.
oh my
Totally fair.
goodness, the tent is 20 pounds. No wonder you went over.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
carry
selling.
some-
I'm unloading 5 of my torches. That's insane. I don't need that many torches.
Keep in
Fucking
mind-
5.
Keep in mind, you can do the old school D&D tactic of everything's in a bag. I drop the bag before combat, or first round of combat if you get surprised.
Yeah, but as Bosco was complaining about before we started and went live, someone can grab it and run off with it.
That's true.
Pretty much. I like how you said not strategizing, not thinking smartly, complaining. Complaining. Not being considerate to the other player, complaining. I see.
Grumbling, bemoaning.
Yeah.
Oh, I could get guys, I could get a portable ram. We could have Grond.
Don't joke.
Sorry.
Speak it into existence.
I think I'm good for rations. I'm good for healing potions. I did want to get gosh, I'm so spoiled for choice. Hold on, sorry. Is there anything else you guys think we need? I kind of want to get a potion of invisibility.
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Can I get a potion of invisibility, Zan?
Absolutely. There are plenty of magic shops in the Market 3.
All right, that's
I will say one
180.
additional thing that you're kind of discussing and getting things from the market just outside your house. Very few of you know anything about the Grey Wastes. You could try to communicate with people, but you know, Koro, more than anyone else in the group, that your mother has traveled the plains probably more than anyone else you know.
Mom! What's in the Grey Wastes?
Why do you need to know what's in the Grey Wastes?
Because we're going there.
Why are you going to the Grey Wastes?
Points
Look
at-
more
I
more
just
stern.
like
You
leave
also,
the room.
You also see Koro's dad leave the room.
Oh, it's like, oh shit, I'm not getting involved with that.
I'm like in the doorway peeking in.
Kanato's family path is leading us there.
Oh, if that's the case. You're going to need a good bit of supplies. It is a vexing sort of place, a darker sort of place that is difficult to navigate. Looking towards the rest of the group who might be still there. Do you know the difference between a Batezu and a Tenari?
Do we
Good
know the
question,
difference?
God. Do we?
Anyone who may wish to give me a history can give me a history.
No, son of a bitch.
Oh, yes, Serena.
I'll give it a
with
shot.
her,
15?
Koro, you know automatically, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, yeah.
Usually I like to roll history just to see how bad I am. Oh, I'm not too
Not
terrible.
bad. Hey, we out here. We're being smart.
All three of
Okay.
you would know typically that is a term used for devils and demons respectfully, especially with larger factions between something referred to as the Blood War, between demons and devils of the Outer Planes.
Can you type out those names real fast
Sure.
just for notes? That'd be
I
great.
believe they're in the Discord.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
they're in
repost
the
them.
Discord.
I think I was out of the room when you posted them.
Oh, you're
You
good.
were.
I got 'em. Boom. I reposted them.
The Grey Wastes does not house what you would typically find within these two armies and these two factions. They house something called loths or Yugoloths.
Oh,
Demons
right.
and devils that do not fit into either faction. Ones that are truly the heart of evil. They do not care for deals. They do not care for your ambitions. They care only for their survival and their wants over your needs. Type it out real quick.
That's Yogoloth?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The
I've definitely
Yugoloth.
heard that word before.
Or
So close
Loths.
to
Is
spelling
it?
it correctly.
You go.
Unlike
You-
the devils of the hills who promise deals, or the demons of the abyss who promise freedom, you cannot trust a Loth. Their ambitions, their goals are nearly impossible to understand. You might be approached and offered some friendly conversation, but you are just as likely to have your throat slit at the common parlance of a greeting as you would being directly locked into some form of skirmish. So please, all of you, be careful.
That's good to know. That's gonna be.
Don't trust the Yugoloths.
Serena's
can't wait.
immediately putting it
I
into
want-
her head, like, okay, swing after they greet us. Got it.
Oh no. Some poor marooned guy is like, oh, finally, people. And Serena's just like, death.
Yeah. Oh, they said
Like-
hi. They're gonna cut our throats now. Time to kill them.
I got this vision in my brain of an Arcanoloth walking up to the party like, hello, fair traveler, and then looks at Connie and goes, oh my god, baby, hello. Zan, can I sell one of my potions to afford a drift globe?
Absolutely, I love that.
I'm gonna sell a potion. I'm gonna buy a drift globe as my magic item.
Okay.
Nice.
Boom.
We also have to acquire another tuning fork. So how much is that going to cost, or will they do it as a friendly discount?
An iron tuning fork is pretty cheap. I'm
Cool.
gonna say maybe 5 or 6 copper.
Cool. Then I will procure that and put it in my inventory along with the B flat. Sorry, E flat. And now I have A flat. Tire.
Now, there are certain deities, I suppose. Not just creatures, but powerful entities that find refuge in the Grey Wastes. They cannot go back to the Hells due to some verse of dealings, or they cannot return to the Abyss out of some sort of hunt or bad reputation. So they wander the wastes. You will find things from all over there. But you will also find temples to gods long forgotten or long hiding. I suppose the most important thing to find upon your travels. If you keep a torch lit, which you should, you'll be easier to find the shadows that cling farther than they should. Stay away from these shadows.
They say keep a torch lit.
You guys
Yeah.
want me to carry the torches that you guys decided to?
I have 5
Throw away.
still. I have 5.
Yeah,
I
but
can
I
give
yeah,
you my
carry-
10, yeah, if you want to take my 10.
Okay, I'll take your 10, and I can take the 5 that you were gonna drop, so that way.
That way
we're
we
gonna need
have them if
torches.
anything happens. Yeah, because clearly we need them.
I do also have the drift globe, which is a light source.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think I want to hold the torch because you know the whole fire thing.
Here's another.
But I'll have them.
Here's another
I'll hold the torch.
suggestion. I'm out of money, more or less. I have just a little bit left. Does anyone want to buy some more holy water? That might be useful in this situation.
I think I have like a. No wait. Where?
I have 1 bottle of holy water.
Did I take a
Much does
priest
holy
pack or did
water
I
cost?
take?
Yeah, demons, devils, probably good to get holy water.
Probably good to get holy water.
Probably.
Hey guys, guess what? I'm not weak to holy water. It doesn't say that in here. I think I'm good.
It's like
Just moving
that's
water.
like hot sauce for you. You put it on whatever thing's blood. You mix it in with the thing's blood, and it gives you like this nice, like sort
Little
of
kick.
capsaicin
Yeah.
sensation. Yeah.
I think I have a priest pack, but I can't remember if holy water comes with that. But we'll need more than just the one, probably.
Yeah, I got one bottle.
Yeah.
It's 25 gold, assumedly. Assuming it's not more expensive or cheaper in Zan's
You want me to buy it?
I will say, if you go through a contact you have at the Church of Morden, it will be 5 gold less.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've subtracted the money. If I give you the money to go buy it.
As Fenris specifically knows the rock gins.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm good. I just wonder if I should get some more rations. I think I might get 6 more rations, because that's 3 gold.
Who wants to follow me to whatever market we have where I can procure blood?
I'll go with you.
I can. Okay, fair enough.
You're going to buy holy water, I assume.
Yeah, but that's more important. Also, blood and holy water could be
Hey,
in
we
the
can
same
wait.
spot. You don't know.
She'll go afterwards with whoever wants to go.
There you go. We can just
still
hit
trying to
multiple
figure out how many
spots.
rations I can
I'm the
carry.
blood bank right now. I need all of the blood.
Yeah, you really are the blood bank.
Blood for the blood god.
Oh, I actually might need to buy a bedroll. I don't have a bedroll.
You don't have a bedroll? Don't you have like one automatically in like your adventures pack?
No, I don't have one at all.
Yeah, Cora has a good life, like at home.
Yeah,
right.
I have a house I sleep in, guys. It's a gold for a bedroll. Okay, I'll buy a bedroll. It's probably important.
They're 7 pounds, by the way. Can you carry it?
Yeah. If you take those torches, I think I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I got your torches, so.
How do I know what my carry weight is total?
So it's your strength times 15, I think. So, for example, if you had a strength of 8, you times it by 15, which would be 120. And I know that because...
Strength score, not modifier.
Can I ask my mom if it's cold in the Grey Wastes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mom, is it cold in the Grey Wastes?
No.
It depends on which part of the Grey Waste you're entering, sweetie. The further higher, not just closer towards the larger wheels and spokes of the outer planes, but the higher you go, the warmer it gets. The cold further down, the less light you get, and the colder it tends to be.
Above board, do you think with that description, is it safe to dump the winter traveler's clothes?
You're pretty sure while it might be a little cold, it's not going to be frigid.
Alright, I will remove that then, because it's enough weight. Good, now I'm good. I'm not over carrying capacity. And I can sleep at night. Let's go!
Woo!
Woo!
It's okay. I'm also carrying 10 rations that I probably won't eat, so you guys have some extra rations.
Can I sell the winter clothes, actually? Hold on.
Lightly used winter clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get 1 less gold, but yeah.
What the fuck? How much are winter clothes?
You might want to keep them here in the house, just in case
Yeah,
you
you know what?
later.
Yeah, I think I'll let my parents
Yeah.
keep it.
I'm gonna do that too. Can we just put that in the treasury note
Yeah, that's fine.
to remember for later? Okay.
Yeah, put Koro and Ash's winter clothes.
Put Koro and Ash in the treasury note.
No. Oh, very important. I just scrolled down to my other possessions and I have sport ball.
Pardon?
You know, I think I remember a doodle in your notes.
Other possessions, Lucky Charm and sport ball.
Nice.
We're so good at sport ball.
God, I'm so good at sport ball.
They get all the points.
Now, while you have told me why you were going there, you've not told me how you plan on getting to the Grey Wastes. Kind of looking towards the group.
Step 1, we get some iron. Step 2, we capture a rust monster. Step 3, find the pool of water, have the rust monster turn... Why am I French? make the rust monster.
Wee.
Turn the iron into rust. Step for profit.
Ah, so you're using the pool technique, very common with demons. We do have a rather sizable wash tub if you need to use that, built for your father in draconic form, so should be able to hold all of you.
We could have learned this from your mom,
what?
Coro. The teleportation method.
Could have just asked my mom.
Coro wouldn't have known.
Your mom knows everything. Clearly.
To Coro, Kalani's mom, not interplanar traveler.
Interplanar traveler woman. So this very much emulates my real life with my real mom. It's just like in my brain, my mom is my mom, not pulling criminals out of cars and slamming them up against vehicles and clapping cuffs on them.
Yep.
Even though that's what she did.
We have a sizable, as I said, washroom for Torzanitar in his draconic form to wash, so it should be able to house all of you if needed. As for the rust monsters, what a cage won't do, rope I imagine wouldn't be strong enough. I wonder if a wooden cage would work.
Who would make a wooden cage?
If you go to the Tusk district, there should be more than enough orcish carpenters to make something for you.
I look towards my companions. We're going to need it.
And just kind of nods like, okay.
Yeah, Fenris will nod. It's true.
Also, be aware that rust monsters, they melt metal. So anything that you're wearing...
Like one, right?
I think, Mom, do you think one will do?
I've never tried to go to the plains the way you are doing, but I would imagine one would be fine.
Okay.
What if we got a really big, like, stack? Think that would work?
They still have mandibles.
2 sacks.
I think that we get a cage, a wooden cage, and some sort of cover.
We get a really big potato sack and then toss it in the cage.
You just get a piece of iron that looks like a wedge of cheese and put it in there.
It's like when sometimes when I worked at the pet stores, we would put the hamsters in the little, taking home boxes. And the hamsters would start chewing through those, and it was like, oh god, oh god!
Yeah, how much does the net cost? Because we could set up like the wooden cage with iron inside, and then like set up a net on top to come here, little rust monster, and then
You're fairly certain, Coro, if you go down to the municipal waste dumps underneath where you live, you could find a net there because they constantly use them to tie up trash. It wouldn't be very difficult to find a net.
This would not be pretty far. We could also we could make a trail of metal spoons leading to a box that we prop up with a stick and a piece of rope. And when the rust monster goes in to eat the last spoon, we pull the net and we catch it.
I like to imagine your mom's hiding the spoons right now, like closing the utensils drawer. Like,
thing is, it's gonna have to be like nice metal, or like we're gonna have to like lure it because there's gonna be metal everywhere. It's not gonna be interested in just like little pieces.
We're going to have to also find the piece of iron for us to turn into us for the pool as well.
You're certain you could find all of that iron and junk and metal you might need. You could find it just waiting to be dissolved and discarded and forgotten about in the waste bays that you currently typically work at.
Gotcha.
Our issue is going to be like getting the rust monster to go for the metal we want it to, and not just all the metal that's around it, because it's going to be everywhere, right?
I mean, Cora, you can ask your dad where he may have seen some rust monster.
Dad!
You see him, clearly was listening on the other side of the door. Very quickly moved through the door. Yes, son.
Where can we find mud spots? Blah, 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 English, blah, 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 blah. I mean, abyss. What the fuck do we say? What language do we speak in Cold Rock? Abyssal.
Draconic?
I don't know. Dad, where can we find rust monsters in the waste area?
Oh, I also found out the name. It's the Underwarren is where you used to work.
Underwarren.
The Underwarren. There's the red painted door scrap walls still have plenty of metal in them that need to be dissolved. I imagine, well, I know there's a lot in there. I can't see them, but I hear them every time I walk by.
Above board. I don't know if this is meta. Does anybody have detect creature or detect monster, whatever the hell it's called?
Detect what?
Like detect creature or whatever.
Locate creature.
Oh, locate creature. I've been playing this game for so many years. You guys are so good.
You're that. First of all, that's a 4th level spell.
God damn it!
So I'm like, no, we don't. But if we were at 4th level spells, then yes, I could help you.
When your father speaks of the red-walled painted bays of part of the scrapyard, those are typically areas where there's a specific kind of trash is waiting to be decomposed or sorted through. You are certain you know where he's talking about, and yes, you've heard constant shattering and biting of rust monsters who sneak in there all the time. You're pretty certain you can find one in there.
And what was that called again? Sorry, I apologize.
In the Underwarren, there is
Just in the Underwarren? Okay.
In the Underwarren, there is a specific area that are painted with red walls where they kind of sort of like when you go to an actual dump and they sort like plastics and cloth and everything else. It's the same thing.
Okay.
But know, red is for metal.
Oh, so nice to take notes again. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, I still can't find my book, but I got a new one, so...
I look forward to the little drawings you share with us.
Alright, cool. I think I got what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Are we gonna grab blood for Serena first, or...
Who?
I also need a wood cage.
Cool.
Yeah, we're gonna need a wood cage, and we're gonna need blood for Serena.
I mean, unless any of you guys want to volunteer.
I got you.
Which one are we grabbing first? Cage or?
Let's go for the blood.
Okay.
All right. So you want to go to the Markets 3 to some of the more
Yep.
not so great places? All right. Feel free, anyone who's traveling, to give me a perception as you're kind of walking through the Markets 3 to try and find the more seedy parts of the market.
Great.
Oh, the farmer's did. The seediest part.
Bless you.
You know what?
The Harmer's Market.
Have a nat 1. Here it comes. All right.
You tried.
Three.
You tried. Fucking get rid of your exhaustion. God.
No.
All right. Serena, as you're walking around the Markets 3 with a few of your companions, you are unable to find that. You are unfortunately able to find that place where you saw the Wilted One for the first time. A seedy back alley with what looks like a few closed windows with eyes peering out of them every now and then. You're not certain where or who to speak to in this area, but you are certain there are a number of various signs and symbols kind of carved into the alleyways that mean something. But there, you at least found the location.
Whew.
And no one speaks Thieves' Cant, so...
Yeah.
Good luck.
Serena kind of looks around. I believe it was somewhere around here.
Fenris will take points since none of us really know where we're going, so at least if we get jumped, they'll hit him first.
Do they really want to jump somebody with a giant vampire in the group?
Yes.
This place is filled with demons.
They don't give a fuck. You're another dude to them.
Say that till I get my blood from them.
Uh-huh. Hey, they'd be helping us out.
Real estate.
But yeah, Fenris will lead the way and go marching in.
All right. I need an honor roll from everyone who's going into the
Oh God.
into the spooky alleyway.
14.
But I'm so honorable.
We're all
This
honorable.
wouldn't be
Look, right in the middle.
disadvantaged. That's just the 11.
All right, Ash, you and only you are able to see the area where people are not congregating and kind of not looking out on purpose. A small stairwell that leads into what looks like a near almost underground bar or tavern.
Hell yeah.
Anyone fancy a drink? And I'll kind of point to the staircase.
Are we all together, or I thought this is like a
It
split
was
off?
whoever wanted to
It's
come.
whoever wanted to go with Serena to buy
Yeah, I
blood.
went with Serena to make sure that she didn't get jumped.
Oh, fine.
I suppose.
Eh.
As you head
Oh
down...
my god!
That makes so much
I am
sense.
too honorable. As you walk down the stairs, you're very quickly in front, Fenris. A small imp kind of flies, putting his hand on your back, not aggressively, but trying to lead you through the door. Oh, please, come here. Follow me. I can't have you seen around these parts. As all of you recognize the voice and name as Conrog, the imp bookie that booked your group for the Pit of Blood.
Hmm. All right, well, at least we know him, so sure.
Kind of
I'll go
guides
down
you
the
into a
steps.
private booth. What are you doing here? Stalwart souls can't be seen in a place like this.
We require your assistance.
Oh, a deal then. You see his teeth, his crooked teeth kind of shine through underneath his lips.
Fenris will rub his head.
We're here to pick up some
He'll look back to Serena.
supplies for our friend here.
Preferably ethically sourced.
His head kind of looks confused at the word ethically.
We need some magical beast blood of some variety.
Oh,
Like,
and what are you willing to sign away for it? He seems to pull out a piece of paper and an ink pen.
Gold?
Serena's like holding platinum in her hand, like 2 platinum and a couple pieces of gold. She kind of
Gold?
looks up. Payment?
Ah, it would seem none of you are from here then. At least this part of the city. No, we accept contracts or soul coins here.
Do we know what a soul coin is?
that sounds bad.
What's the exchange rate on those?
Only Koro would know what a soul coin is.
Oh, jeez. Koro says as he leans his head back.
Above game, I'm...
Okay.
As Koro, you look around and notice that the seedy bar is filled with very nefarious-looking, purely devils that are kind of quietly congregating and speaking with one another. Some of them kind of wheeling in dealing with each other.
God damn it, Serena. Why do you need ethically sourced gluten-free blood?
Trying to be more honorable, okay?
Free range.
Oh, God. This is all you. I'm throwing this back at you, Fenris.
So
Serena
we have
doesn't
to
know
make
what a soul coin is, so she's kind of like,
Fenris doesn't know what a soul coin is, but he knows what a deal with a
Koro
fucking
will
devil is.
explain what a soul
Okay.
coin is.
All right.
But just because maybe I forgot, Zen, can you explain what a soul coin is?
A soul coin is typically a unit of currency that's used within the Hells. It's used other places as well, but it is a coin that possesses somebody's soul, who's sort of like how companies can buy other people's debts and they now control the debt. It's the same kind of thing where the coin is representative of somebody's soul. It is somebody's contract that a devil once owned, put into a coin, and that has been handed off and used. In other words, not great.
Yeah, not great at all. Cool. So I just remembered I have some of those on my other character sheet. Can I grab those and?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Well, we don't have them, so the only thing we can do is make a deal. Which now begs the question: what does this motherfucker want for?
We could also
Vials.
not make a deal.
That's
That
true.
is also
that
an
is
option.
also an option.
You have the option
Maybe-
to just leave.
Maybe they want something from the Grey Wastes, you know? See, it's kind of an unusual place to go.
Do we really want to help them though?
Hence, do we think that they'll have ethically sourced blood?
No. The fact that they had to like raise an eyebrow at the thought of ethical, I think
the
tells
fact that
you
they're
that
just
they're not
like-
even familiar with the word.
The fact that they're
doesn't
like,
have
oh,
good
you can buy it
insight.
with the souls of the damned. It's just like this is like
Yeah, that's ethically sourced, you know.
this is not gonna be like LaCroix sparkling water blood. This is gonna be they scraped
well, no,
it
that'd
off
be
the
the
floor.
hint of blood. This is water taken from an area where blood once flowed.
Serena's insight's like 0. She doesn't notice right away when people, you know, are lying.
So above board, I think this is we roll with the blood that we got and pray. I don't think Fenris
We
would
all
be
have
comfortable
blood.
making a deal.
Yeah,
We all have
think
blood.
I would want to either.
So
if there's
Fenris will make
current
the
state.
executive decision to kind of give a
Before-
friendly nod and just push the contract back towards.
But before you do, Serena, please
Yeah.
give me a charisma save.
Oh no!
Uh,
Why charisma?
Charisma.
That's like the worst save.
I'm a vampire.
What?
Look, I'm good at strength, dexterity, and con, okay? Those are my only
And
good
yes.
saves.
You
So
can
your
tell
willpower-
charisma. You can tell charisma because this imp seems to be eyeing Serena up and down, trying to get an understanding of her. Oh, you're hungry, aren't you? Oh, that's
She
not
feels
good.
kind of full right now, but that's besides the point. She was
That's
good for
not
2
good at
days.
all. Well, if you do end up changing your mind, you know where to find us.
Right. You have a great
And
rest of
don't
your...
go thinking you can simply feed on your friends. That's the quick way to either lose your mind or your sense of self.
Right, well, you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you sometime.
You
Fenris-
as well, Stalwart souls.
Fenris will very politely get up and leave.
He'll open the door to allow you back into the alleyway.
Oh
Serena kind of fidgeted at that last comment after the weird voice made her feel like she wanted to bite her friends earlier. We might be able to find something in the Grey Wastes.
I mean, we've got 2 days worth of blood, right?
Yeah, we have plenty right now. It's just it depends on how long we're in there.
I think you should try and sleep in your coffin again tonight.
I'm good for one more night. My last time I bit somebody, I was good for 2 nights, so I don't need anything tonight. Going into tomorrow, so. It's the following night that we'll have to start going through my reserves.
Can it though? The people in there, they were trying to find ways to get you to owe things. It wasn't just the one talking to us. It was other people.
That seems like that kind of place.
But they knew things about your group. And they were really good at hiding it.
Are you saying they were prying into our minds, or are you saying that they're watching us?
I don't know. It takes up most of my concentration to try and keep Kanato hidden. I didn't really go through and try to delve into their minds. That seemed kind of rude.
Well, it's not our first interaction with their kin. Perhaps rumor spreads.
Joke's on them, I'm not even going to be here tomorrow. Right?
A fair point, I suppose.
I don't know.
I just thought I should let you know.
Well, I appreciate
No, it's good insight to have. It's at least something to be aware of.
If devils like anything, they like to know about that embarrassing thing you did in elementary school.
True.
Turns around to look at Koro.
Yeah, same.
What did you do?
Embarrassing thing.
What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
Not that I never did anything. I was so cool at school.
Insight.
Go for it.
I'm terrible
Actually?
at insight. Serena's gonna believe that you were cool in school. Oh no.
11. I, don't believe you.
Serena thinks you're cool at school.
I rolled an 11 and I still don't believe you.
She nods and she's like, yeah, you'd probably be cool in
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Like, she just kind of nods.
Serena's like, oh wow, what happened to you?
My dad was a dragon. I mean, that's how cool can you get?
Well, wooden cage.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had wood, I could probably make it, but it'd probably be better to have like other people make it because there's like more of them, and they could probably do it quicker.
We need a very sturdy cage.
You trying to say that Kanato can't make a sturdy cage?
You didn't have to put those words in my mouth, Shay. Now I feel like an asshole.
I guess we'll go find a carpenter now.
Yeah.
Sticks from that. I don't think that's gonna make a great sturdy cage.
Yeah, Kanato can make very nice wicker baskets. We need a prison.
All of you here would know roughly this, but especially you, Koro. You would know for people trying to get any sort of woodworking, the Temple of Morden and the dwarves tend to be the most consistent with their work, but a lot of them have left. You know, really, really expensive, high-end woodworking usually comes from the Wands district, but again, it's usually very expensive. Or the Tusks, where the orcs do primarily most of the woodworking and shipwrights are there, but it's pretty hit or miss whether you find a good someone who's really good at their job and someone who's just trying to fleece you for money.
That's something that my mom mentioned was going to see the orcs.
Yeah.
If they can get like a structure there, like I can assess it and see if it like actually would work at the very least.
You're saying is trap Kanato in the wood cage to see if it works.
One way. Well, I think we go for the orcs.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
As they're not related to the ones that we defeated when they were trying to rob the bank.
As the group walks towards the Tusk district, I need an honor roll.
Oh no.
I'm so honorable.
No, wait. But what if?
Honorable.
12.
Well,
5.
Well, we got the spread covered.
Kanato.
Wait, what's the difference between an honor roll and an honor save?
Honor save is something different. That's for certain magical effects.
Oh, okay.
Should I have
And you
rolled
can have
that?
proficiency in your save.
Well,
you can't
we're
have
not
proficiency in a straight
proficient
roll.
Yeah,
You're not proficient.
It's the same.
It's the same, yeah.
It's just a one.
For now.
How dare you
I
be
see.
less honorable than me?
Should we all roll this, or is it just...
It would be mainly the person who's leading in front.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
So I don't know who was
Which might
leading.
actually be Ash.
I mean, Ash does know this area better than anybody, so sure.
works for me.
Ash, well, you haven't gone to the Tusk district too often. You've gone here enough to try and find food, as there are a lot of family-style restaurants here in the Tusk districts where orcs tend to eat a lot. You tend to eat a lot, so you like it here when you can have the money to spend. However, as you walk towards and around, all of you notice some orcs looking rather strangely at your group. A few of them seem to be wearing similar colors to the ones that tried to rob the bank. But before any of them can really menace you, a large feminine orc kind of walks towards your group and wraps an arm around Ash's neck. Oh, Stalwart souls, please come here! I have not seen you in the Tusk district before. As anyone who wishes to give me an insight may.
Sure. 21.
Watch me get
They're
another
trying to kill
natural
us.
1. Oh, it's 8 this time.
Yeah, can I breathe? How tight is this hug?
Yeah, you can breathe. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, Cora, you dumbass.
You fool.
You're up there with Serena. At her point
Fenris and
insight.
seemingly, to the rest of you, it seems like this is just a very friendly orc. Fenris, you see her arm go around Ash's neck, and she is not looking towards you, towards Ash, or towards any of the group, but the surroundings, as her face kind of gives the indication she's trying to protect you and bring you inside.
Fenris will take the hint, and is there a particular place they're trying to lead us?
She seems to be trying to guide you into a workshop, a very obviously woodworking and steelcraft workshop.
Fenris will take the hint and motion for everybody who's not Ash, since that's who they put the hand on, to follow him inside, and will lead people in.
All right. As you are all led into this place, you see the orc kind of close the door and lock it behind her before looking towards the group. Stalwart souls here. What are you doing here?
We've been getting that a lot today.
It's not
Yes,
safe
we have.
after everything that's gone on after the pit of blood.
Really?
Well, surely you've heard about the Green Street bank robbery.
Ha!
Shrug. Double shrug.
Never heard of it.
No.
You don't have to lie to me. I'm not here to extort you. I'd like to think I'd be a friend if we had known each other more. But what are you doing here? You still haven't answered that question.
We're looking for a wooden cage.
Wooden cage. Oh, are you having robo problems or rust monster problems?
Rust monster.
Oh, common issue. Yeah, I have plenty of those.
I just look towards my goon and mouth, let's go!
Do we have a name for her? Like, does she
She's
have
not
like a
introduced
name
herself.
on the sign or something?
She
Okay.
probably purposefully has not given out a name.
Serena's not the one to ask for a name, so she's just gonna silently stay put.
Do they go
What?
to grab said
What is
basket?
your name, madam?
She kind of moves over as she grabs it. Looks like a large cage. Takes out, like, kind of kicks dust off of it as though she's used it herself a few times personally. Places it in front of the group. Name's Zinlook.
Zinlook.
There you go.
Zen look.
Oh, I spelled that so wrong.
I certainly tried. Yeah. No, oh God. What?
Yeah, Zen, look.
That's exactly. I didn't want to make the damn joke, but yes.
While they're like grabbing the wooden cage, can I like look around and see like what kind of stuff they worked on? If there's anything like on display in like the open like area?
Sure. As you look around, you see what looks like a number of paintings of massive ships that have this person's name credited as to being part in building. You see what looks like large amounts of sail locks and various other equipment used for sailing kind of being worked on and fixed in almost a factory-like fashion. But you also see what looks like a number of small mechanical gizmos that she seemingly is working on in a workshop. She seems to be not only a carpenter, but also a smithy of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
No.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Just
how much-
that, I think.
How much would we owe you for such a thing?
She kind of nods. I don't worship Grumsh like many of my other kin here in the Tusk districts. I'm not here for ambition. I serve the old ways, from where my ancestors were from. We believe coin corrupts the soul. We do this for the sake of those who help us. And I believe the Stalwart souls is good for the community. She just hands over the cage.
Well,
She's a communist. I'm joking. Sorry.
I don't know if it would interest you, but I've got some branches from a dead world tree if you want, like, a couple of pounds of that. I don't know if that could be any use to you.
You see her face light up as she tries to then take a moment to compose herself. Where did you get that?
It's like kind of down the coward's path, but like really far down. Like not, I don't know. I think that's where it was, right? I don't know. I'm very tired. I can't remember things very well right now.
Above game, was this from the ship that you were investigating with for Serena?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trader's Mall?
Yeah, in Trader's Mall. Yeah.
Trader's Mall, yeah.
You see the orc kind of look towards you, somewhat shocked. You went to Trader's Mall and survived. I suppose that makes sense given your prowess within the pit of blood. Here, hand them over. I can take a look at them.
I'll give them about 2 pounds worth of the branches.
Nice.
She takes 2 of the sticks and kind of rubs them together to try and kind of listen to them. And as she does, Serena, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
no, wait.
Every time I do something,
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Question.
What do you do
There's
to-
no noticeable change in their demeanor when this happens, right? Because it's happened multiple times and there was no warning.
She has done a good job of hiding kind of her urges.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, thank Christ.
Oh,
Speak of the
let's
devil.
go.
With a natural 20, Shay, you can be as obvious or as not obvious as you'd like. But as soon as these 2 twigs are kind of rubbed together, a sharp, piercing ring enters your ear until it slowly forms into what sounds like the sound of a distant war horn.
Oh.
The effect slowly starts to fade away, but you notice none of your companions nor the orc seem to have heard what you had just heard.
She kind of just looks down. Perhaps you could avoid rubbing them together.
How else am I supposed to know how much magic still is inside it? These things are very powerful.
The tree was very dead. I don't know, it just felt like something.
You see her kind of like awkwardly lick one of the branches.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
No, not dead, but not alive. Interesting.
That?
Man,
Okay.
That sounds like a description of someone in our party.
Yeah.
Do you mean me?
Sounds like
Sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, clearly, definitely.
Down Ash.
No, it's
That's
cool.
how I
You
feel
are
in the morning before I have
gray. You look
breakfast.
kind of dead.
Yeah, as long as we feed Ash, they don't turn into the Night of the Walking Dead.
Thank you, smaller one. I appreciate it. I will look into what I can build with these. At the very least, might be able to repair certain parts of difficult things to repair on other ships. Can make me some money there if we need, but
I mean, they're yours.
Not a fan of
You
coin.
gave us something, so I gave you something. It doesn't have to be coin.
she sort of nods.
The law of equivalent exchange.
Now, if there's nothing else, she sort of opens up a back door. Keep along the cliffside edge. You'll be less seen.
We'll get pushed off into the cliff. Got it.
Good.
Yeah, die. Just die. Fenris will do as he's told and leave.
Who's picking up the cage? I assume Serena.
I think Serena grabbed it.
Yeah.
It is a 15-pound wooden cage.
Nice.
Okay, I got lots of carry capacity.
I like to imagine it looks like a dog or a cat crate.
Cat kennel.
Yeah, it's like a big dog kennel, basically, but made of
Yeah.
wood. All right, and as you, I imagine, all head out, unless there's any more words for Zinlook.
Nope. That is correct. We out.
Heading back towards the Evis estate, that is where we'll take our break.
Ah.
All right.
Right through time.
Then
Right,
we
I
get
need
to
some water,
get the
Theory.
rust monster.
Well, welcome into the halftime show, everybody. Hope you're having fun. Thank you for joining us on another Monday evening. We have a streak going that we're going to try to keep alive.
Oh.
Where the longest play streak is? Is it 2?
I think now it's 3. Isn't this the third one in a row?
This
Think
is the
so,
second
yeah.
one in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
We didn't
this is
do
the
it.
third
Okay.
one in a row? think it's the
No,
second
you were
one in a row.
correct. You're correct.
I had to stop for a moment to
I just checked my
cats to stop
notes.
fighting as they are
Yeah.
fighting over a pizza box to sit on.
That's
Yeah.
the most cat thing ever.
Yeah.
Truly a war worth battling.
Our cats
I had to
love
kick
to
mine out of the
lay
room.
in the little like flat boxes you get from like Costco and grocery stores and stuff that they put your groceries in.
Oh yeah.
And they're always fighting over those. Actually, Zan, I have a Spooks picture I can send you
Oh, you've been
But I
holding that
took
on me. I'm
today.
starving.
of exactly that, of my cat laying in one of those flat.
You're going to put it in the chat, right?
Yeah. Let me.
Okay, because you don't get to just share it with Zan.
That's actually
you
kind
know,
of
I
funny. The 3 sessions in a row, I kind of has done something that has immediately caused Serena to make a wisdom, honor, or sanity save.
Yeah.
Goes to
Going.
Subway. Can I get a foot long? Serena, make a wisdom saving throw.
What? And Kanato, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw for the subway.
At a shoe store. Does this come in a size 5? Serena, make a wisdom saving throw.
It's an 8. I don't finish the Subway sandwich.
I walk
you
and breathe
don't.
at the same time. Serena, roll a wisdom saving throw.
No. Serena's gonna go insane by the end of the campaign.
No, you're not going to go insane. You're going to starve.
You know,
Same thing
if
if
I
one
don't,
is
Oh.
Ash.
if I don't drink blood, I don't get the effects of a long rest. So how many exhaustion points until I die? You know,
You die at 5, I believe.
Oh, a second picture of Spooks.
Durga
my
sent
God,
me that
2 for
one
2.
earlier.
I am
By the
truly
way,
spoiled.
Heartsy, since everybody else is coming to America, you're coming too, right?
Yeah, in May for FWA.
No, March. Wrong, March, not May.
Yeah, I had a choice to make, Heartsy. It was go to this convention for the unexpectable stuff or FWA, and I was like, I'm gonna know more people probably going to the unexpectables thing. So
I agree, Heartsy.
Evie, you know so many people who are going to be at FWA. You know Lex and Stitch and me and Durko and Nebby and May and I'm pretty sure you know Cass. Other people from
Yeah,
that
I
group.
know.
And Matt
And Spear.
and Spear.
Spear.
Oh, and Spear. I'm so
All
proud of you,
great
Evie, that you
Ubers.
made that joke.
Nah.
Yeah, but
Big howdy yourself. I hope
If
you're having
I wasn't
Let
buying.
me guess what time it is. I'm assuming noon-ish. Have a good noonish time where you're at from the future.
Yeah, if I wasn't
in Australia right now,
Yeah.
I think
wasn't
it's in
buying
like the middle of the
first thing,
afternoon,
I
like 3 or 4.
would have gone to both. That shit's taking.
So
all
it's
my money.
8:33 here. I'm gonna guess it's 3:33. If my
But then you
math
would
is
have
right.
need more time off, EP.
Hey,
3 p.m.
let's go.
Damn. Well done.
I only know this because I have friends in Australia, and so I have to do math to communicate with them.
my god. Who murdered spooks?
Want me to show that one?
I love it when cats sleep like that, where like they're leaning so hard their eye is revealed and they look like they're dying.
I also love
Yeah.
it when they use pillows as pillows.
He thinks he's human.
I have a roll 20 question.
Sure.
Is it just bad at figuring out weight? Because if my strength is 10, my carry weight should be 150, right? But I am at 130, and it says I'm heavily over encumbered. Or just
Oh,
heavily
you have to go
encumbered.
into your settings to change the type of carry capacity that you're doing. So if you go up to your character sheet and you click like the little setting symbol.
The little cog
The
wheel.
gear icon.
Top right.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I had
top
a pop
right.
out thing, and then it just like exploded.
Okay, now I think this was on the right. It should say encumbrance. And
My
change it
entire
to
character
simple.
sheet is just a blank white page, even when I close and reopen. Thanks.
Pop it out. Pop it out.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
pop it
what
out.
I
better
did.
It works better when it's popped out,
Oh.
like genuinely.
Yeah, I had it popped out the whole time.
But
Okay,
no.
gear icon.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay, at little gear icon, and then the little box on the right. If you go down, there should be something that says encumbrance. Click on
Oh.
it and change it to simple.
Simple.
Yeah, change it to simp.
Yeah, okay, that fixed it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had to figure that one out too. So
And
Yeah,
also
roll
just
20's
to
not the
double
best
check,
at carrying weight, but it does work technically.
50 rations is 25 gold, right?
25 gold?
Holy rations, man.
Or did I do that wrong? 'Cause
50
it's-
Rations
rations
are
is
5
like 100
silver.
pounds.
Yeah,
rations
Two
are not
rations
worth
is the
2 gold.
gold. Two
two
rations.
and
two
then
rations is
that's
1
also
gold.
like
Yeah, so
100
then
pounds,
50
too.
rations is 25 gold.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
You do this bag
Again.
of food.
You get this
Can you
this
carry it?
giant barrel
that's
of food
100
that you
pounds.
carry around.
Sorry, I thought you said our rations 2 gold, and I was like,
Look, I'm hungry.
Okay. I am back and ready to go. Anyone else need more time?
I'm just eating a Nanaimo bar. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, why did you have to say that?
oh, you've
I want
broken
one.
hearts.
How did I pop them? They're so good.
Proceeds to describe how much they're enjoying it.
Look, for any of you who have never had a
That is-
Nanaimo bar,
That is the most Shay thing possible.
find a way to have
Oh my
it.
god, I'm really enjoying this. I just bought them. There's so many of them upstairs.
Oh, I got this
Bosco,
thing. Oh, don't describe it. I'm going to describe it in great detail.
Yeah.
Bosco, Zan, you guys had Nanaimo bars when you visited us,
Yes, we
right?
did. They were
Yeah.
fucking great.
Amazing.
And the ones that we got for you were probably just from the grocery store.
Yeah.
Imagine what they're like when you get them from like a proper
Like
bakery.
an artisan
Yeah.
place. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, really.
I'm-
If anybody in chat has
honestly,
not
the
tasted
only
them
food
before,
that I
you
really
need to try
remember
one.
from the only food I really remember from the trip is the Indian food and the poutine.
Yeah, poutine. Good stuff. Man, now I want some of that too. What the hell? Let's get back to the game and stop talking
Ashley
about
called
food.
you out.
Yeah, as somebody who is also trying to be good about what they eat, I also need to not be thinking about food constantly. Because I'm going to have to eat after this, and I need to behave.
Okay, Nanaimo bar's finished.
Oh,
I'm all good.
crap. I'll grab it tomorrow. Never mind. Sorry.
You're all good?
Yeah, my dad just in the middle of the session messaged me that I had to pick something up, but it's okay.
Do you need a moment to go grab it?
No, because they're going to bed now. So
Oh.
Ah, gotcha. That's a later Monty problem.
that's a tomorrow Monty problem.
There we go, even better.
All right. Well, I am going to take us back then.
All right. As we sneak away from the orcs.
As you all arrive back at the Eva's estate.
Nice, we kick the door down.
No, god damn it.
Oh.
It's okay.
Let me
Kanato
fix it.
Kanato can fix it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
As you arrive, you see that Tarzanatar is asleep in his favorite rocking chair, as it is kind of late now. It's getting kind of late now.
Mm-hmm.
As a evening meal is prepped by Kolani for all of you.
Nice. God, having a D&D character that has living, caring parents rules.
You know what? It's weird, but I'm here for it.
The shit is bussin'. It's so good.
Did you say it's bussin'?
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a good night, guys.
You all get a strange mixture of pulled pork and really, really good sourdough bread for it to sit on.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, I'm fighting for this. I'm gonna do the thing where you just like enjoying the food so much. You know, kids are just eating food. They're just like falling asleep eating the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kanto.
You're also exhausted, so.
Yeah.
I imagine you guys want to rest for the night?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else to do. Everything
And make
else
sure
we
that
need
we're
to do
all.
is going to be.
I don't know if we've expended anything, so but it's still good to do it.
Well,
That way we
get rid
leave
of
during
the
daylight.
exhaustion for Kanato.
Yeah, that's also helpful. If they actually sleep,
They have a
Good
ring.
memory.
Bosco, I don't
so
want
they
to
don't
hear
have to
it
stay
from
on
you.
what?
I don't want to hear that from you.
What?
Bosco sleeps, I've seen it.
I sleep all the time. I'm gonna do it after this.
Oh, that's a mistake.
What? 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 Are you gonna try to kill me? I'm under your bed.
As you all kind of rest, finding your places to relax, Koro, you are approached by your mother. Koro, can I speak to you for a moment?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It's within earshot of everyone. It's kind of in the common room.
Uh-oh.
Oh, even better.
Yes?
She kind of sits down next to the fireplace. Do you know somebody named Tithinia?
Above board. I don't have my notes. Do I know
Above
someone?
Above board, no one has this name.
Okay.
Unheard of for all of you. And I posted the name there.
So you
No.
Tithinia.
No, I have not.
You see her holding onto a letter. It is a chain devil. It lives here within the city. He is often referred to as the Lord of Coin, one of the wealthiest people here, though he keeps a very low profile. Why it matters to us is why I asked you if you knew his name. He is the one who paid for our rent and bills for the next half year. Though he did not take credit for it, I had to dig to find out who done this.
And who was it?
It's Titania. I do not know why he did it. I just know that he did, and tried not to take credit for it. I do not know if he has an interest in the Stalwart souls in our family, or if he expects some sort of favor in return, but I wanted to make sure that he did not make a deal with you or your fellows. But this is a concern that it can likely wait for some time. I just wanted to know it wasn't already dealt with you.
Understood. That's good to know.
She simply nods. Get some rest. Not every day you get to travel another plane.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Goro. Truly.
I'm an adult now. I should probably get out in the world and, socialize and leave and stop, living in the basement.
I don't think the Grey Race is a great place to socialize, but I do understand what you mean.
I kind of give her a smile.
After seeing you in the Pit of Blood, I am certain you are ready.
Koro and his party died immediately.
She, somewhat like wantingly, but also knowingly, because she knows it'll kind of embarrass you, kind of kisses you on the forehead in front of your friends.
And you look a scrungled face.
No. I hope you all get good rest. She simply nods, looks to her husband who's asleep on a rocking chair, and just goes to bed by herself.
No point moving him at that point.
Yep.
Yeah. Fenris is also just going to go pass out.
200-pound dragon. Or like the 1,000-pound dragon, probably.
Princess Carrie style. Do it, Mom. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
She won't. Romance is fucking dead.
Koro trying to lift up Serena, just breaking back, falling
All
backwards.
kneecaps dead. Leg explosion. No survivors.
All right, and after, I suppose you all, Serena, are you staying awake or are you getting a rest as well?
I'm still good from the blood that I got from my bite attack, so I don't have to sleep tonight.
All right, and as you all get a thorough rest through the very calm evening in comparison to the previous evenings you've had, Serena, you keep watch and you are certain no one has come to the door nor seemingly peeked through the windows. As you all wake up with a full rest. Oh, sorry, before that, how did Kanato sleep? Did Kanato put the ring on and pass out, or did you...
They would have put the ring on, stumbled around a bit, walked into a couple of things. This is worse than I thought it would be.
It's like a cat after they get like come out of anesthetic and they're like walking into shit.
And then I think they would struggle to get to sleep, but they would eventually.
One of my... Sorry, this is very much a side tangent. One of my favorite things I ever saw working at a vet hospital was a cat who came out of anesthetic. She jumped like she had been scared. Like, fucking 3 feet in the air in this big cage. Landed on the ground, totally fine, and then fell asleep. It was the most, like... I was laughing so hard. It was so just weird. Anyways, that...
To have a camera in that room.
Yeah. But yes, as you all awaken in the morning, you see that breakfast is once again cooked for you. Looks like mostly leftovers from the previous morning. There's some dragon stew for you, Ash.
Ooh.
Yes.
You'll actually feel full.
And there's mushy peas for Kanato.
What the hell?
Kanato is laying in bed with the ring on because they want to be alone for a bit.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So they will not get up and have breakfast.
Secretly, Serena's standing directly next to Kanato, and Kanato has no idea.
Yeah, take a point of exhaustion.
You see,
ears are great.
Or you see your father kind of putting on his work coat, taking out his walking stick. Kulani's already left to make a delivery of her healing potions to the shop. I'm be heading out. If you need anything, I will be in the Underwarrens.
Okay.
He simply gives you a nod.
I believe you. Might see him later.
Heads out to work. As you have the dinner table and the house to yourselves.
Hell yeah. Party time.
Well, definitely let's finish this meal, and then the plan is to go to Koro's old job site, correct?
Yeah, the Underwarren. We need to find areas that have red walls.
Is there a particular area of Cold Rock that is likely to have that?
The Underwarren with red walls?
You know the Underwarren kind of collects trash from just about everywhere in Cold Rock. And it's underneath it's underneath the Banner Hands district, which is where you're at.
Got it. So it's literally just a matter of going down there and looking.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It would normally be pretty labyrinthian to try and navigate through, but luckily you have someone who's worked there for many years.
Hello.
Oh, good. I'm so glad
He
Serene's here.
died.
So then, I guess we eat, and I certainly don't have anything to do this morning, so I'm ready to just take off.
Yeah, me too.
I think we have everything we need to go and to potentially come back.
Someone just want to football carry Kanato?
Yeah,
Do
I'll
it.
pick him up out of his coffin.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I didn't need the coffin. I got the ring of being blind.
Well, then wherever you fell asleep, I'm picking your fuzzball ass up and carrying you.
All right, and as you begin to walk out of the Eva's estate, locking the door behind you and heading towards the entrance to the Underwarren, Koro, please give me a history check with advantage.
Okay. Here I go. $14 or a 12.
14. It does take you a few minutes, but you are able to find areas through the sewage kind of vats. You find areas through the rubbish and biodegradable stuff they're attempting to use to kind of mulch things. It smells pretty bad here for all of you except Koro, who's kind of nose blind to it at this point. And as you walk further past, you get to an area where there are seemingly a number of red walls painted on kind of these larger rooms used to just stock trash until it's sorted through and used. With most of the red walled areas seemingly empty, you do find one that's seemingly full of various metal and metallic scrap. Please give me perceptions, anyone. Koro, I will give you an advantage because, again, you used to work here.
Used to work here. All right.
13.
17.
Koro is like pointing out spots like,
I'm
and that's
blind.
where I tripped and fell, and I was out for like a week. Over there is where I found this really creepy mannequin. We thought it was a dead body. It was crazy. We even called the guard, but it ended up just being a mannequin. It was wild.
And
I rolled a 10, but I actually can't see, so...
you're kind of, you can hear still things.
Yeah.
You're a bit distracted, kind of trying to show your friends where you work. Like, oh hey, like I get to kind of show this side of you that you wouldn't have normally shown them. So you're a little distracted, but Serena, your ears perk up as you hear that sound that was familiar to you, not only in the Trader's Mob on Coward's Path, of rust monsters, kind of skittering and chattering around, chewing up metal in one of these red-walled rooms.
I believe this is where we should look. I can hear them moving around.
Fenris will make his way towards where Serena's pointing.
All right. And as you guys move towards this area, in through this large, heavy-set wood door, the door opens and reveals a sizable room filled with, again, metallic scraps and trash, with a pool of acid at the center used to help kind of rinse and get rid of any grime that might be on it or dissolve the metal entirely, with a metallic slide that kind of slides into the area itself. And as you all look around, you find 3 rust monsters.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So if you guys want to put yourself on top of this little, like on this wooden walkway. that leads
Sure.
up.
Sure.
I don't remember. How do I grab my character again?
Just drag your...
You drag your name from the bar in.
So where you find your character sheet in Roll20 on the right side, just just drag your character, like drag your name onto the... Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, okay. I knew I had to drag something on. I couldn't remember where.
You're carrying me?
I think Fenris was carrying you, actually.
Oh, well,
Fenris
I
volunteered
put myself
to-
between you two, so one of you is carrying me.
Yeah, I was carrying you.
As you approach
You
Cora,
took the ring
notice,
off, right?
You notice the rust monsters don't even seem to notice your presence, or if they do, they don't seem to care. It's sort of like... They're sort of like pigeons who are just used to walking next to people eating stuff. They don't seem to pay you any mind unless you mess with them.
Well, guess what we're about to do?
Yep.
So, before we do anything, Kanato's ring, on or off right now?
It's on right now.
Cool. I'm putting
I guess-
Flump on his head. or directing Flumph to get on his head if he's just hovering with us.
Sure, yeah.
And then I'm taking the ring off.
The Kanto is still asleep.
I'll put it back in his pocket.
All right, you see 3 rough monsters. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, you have the cage, right, Serena?
Yeah. Where should we set it?
Well, we could try and lure them into the cage. Or we could just grab one. I don't wear metal.
If you just, like, hurt it a little bit, I can cast sleep. Then we can just move it in.
You see, all of a sudden, they see Kanto awake.
We're probably going to want to grab one. The other, I don't know what the other two will do. They might defend their friend. I don't know.
Mechanically, you guys basically can move as you wish, but the moment you try to interact, whether you're grappling or trying to knock it out or trying to lure it, you guys are basically in a surprise round until something aggressive happens.
Do we want to attempt to lure them, or are you just going to go in there and punch one?
Are we going to try and grapple, or do we want to punch these things? Because I'm just worried about killing them, but if we do non-lethal, it should work.
You can
I was going to say, we
knock
can
these things
knock them out.
Alright. Fuck it, Koro runs in and punches this thing over the head.
Oh, yeah. You guys are going to get surprise rounds, as they were very... Again, they didn't seem to pay you any mind as you kind of walked up near them.
Oh my god, I'm so ready. Natural 20 initiative,
Holy
let's go.
Let's go. Is that initiative, or are we attacking?
I'll let you keep the natural 20 if that was the attack.
Well, it's because I thought we were running into initiative because we get a surprise round off.
Oh, true, yeah, surprise round. Yeah, that's fair enough.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead and give me initiatives.
4.
Serena's like holding the cage open, like, am I supposed
All right,
to, like,
guys, I get it, okay?
I just ran Shadowrun, so because I saw the 24, I put 3 initiative passes. I was doing like default
right,
Shadowrun initiative. I am an idiot. Give me a second.
Can this big kennel fit more than one rest monster, or are we only going to get one in here?
You could feasibly fit 2 uncomfortably or 1 comfortably in there.
2 uncomfortably. They got less room to maneuver. They won't break out as easily.
I'm not gonna say no.
Do I know if rust monsters are social creatures that require a friend like a guinea pig?
They tend to travel in packs rather than just being one.
Okay, maybe we get 2 then, so they're not lonely.
So we leave this one all on his
So
own.
they're not lonely?
All right, with that, we're gonna start at the top with Koro.
All right, punching time. I am not going to do my acidic draconic strikes because
Not trying to kill it.
not trying to kill it. So, first swing. It's a 19.
That's absolutely a hit.
8 to punch it.
All right.
And then bonus action, flurry of blows.
All right.
Because we're probably going to sleep before we go to the wastes, I imagine.
I don't know about that.
No?
I don't know.
We just slept. I mean...
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
waking up.
Then I will not use the
Just
key
do an
point.
offhand.
I was going to say, I don't think we need key points for these guys.
Alright. I will do an offhand bonus action unarmed strike.
All right.
It was almost a natural 20, but it says it's going to be a soft
Almost.
20.
That's absolutely a hit.
Another 7.
All right.
And that is
Good damage.
Koro's turn.
And Ash, it is your go.
I am going to cast Ray of Frost on the one here in the middle.
All right.
23
Absolutely a hit.
for 6 damage.
6, and I believe there's a rider effect, right? On hit takes and reduced by 10 feet. That's right. Yeah, their speed is reduced.
Cool.
All right.
That's
Do
me.
you want to move, or are you good there?
No, I'll just stay here.
All right, Kanata.
Alright. How big is sleep? How big is that burst? Let's have a look. Creatures within 20 feet of a choice I choose. Alright. I'll just choose here and I'll
choose
cast
you.
Hit to go for these two, and Cora's probably going to be involved in that as well. Actually, no, I can do it down here, and then it won't affect Cora.
All right, keep us sleep for me.
Yeah, it's coming any second now.
Don't worry, guys. We got.
Oops. Wrong target.
That'd be impressive if you could miss
28
sleep and
hit
hit.
points,
Holy
starting
hell.
from the thing with the lowest, and then if it's enough, the second one.
Because of the damage Koro did, they both fall asleep.
Nice.
Wow.
The core and
Yeah, I did some damage too.
I was gonna say Ash did some damage to the
That's
other
true. Yeah.
one. Here you go.
Is this a concentration?
Nope.
Oh, nice. All right. Do you want to move, or are you good there?
I kind of just like, we got him. Fenris, keep that one busy. We'll gather these up.
Serena.
Serena will walk over to the first sleeping one and just plop it into the kennel. Gently, try not to wake it up.
They don't wake up unless they get damaged, I believe, or
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
uses like an action to intentionally wake them up.
No, she's like gently placing it in the crate.
I'm
And
just gonna remove this one.
if that's an action, then I can't put the other one in there. So
Correct.
There's
just
the
deleting
information.
okay, but she'll walk over to the other one and she'll like hold the kennel open in front of like Koro, like put it in like a garbage bin. Like, here you go.
They sweep it in. All right. I'm gonna give this one a wisdom saving throw. It sees two of its friends get immediately knocked out, and it's going to attempt to flee. Do you attack opportunity, or just let it go?
I'll let it go.
All right. As it digs itself into the gods know where, into the metal, you assume it found some sort of hole or carved some sort of hole into the wall. It seems to disappear. As there's no more hostiles, initiative is over.
Yay!
Good job, guys.
That went
Behind
really
you,
well.
Ash, you hear a sharp whistle.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Here comes the trash compactor.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything or anyone behind us?
As you turn behind, I assume the rest of you kind of gathering that last rust monster into the
Yes.
the caging and closing it. Ash, you see what looks like a rather tall, large, lanky, but kind of muscular creature with white and greenish fur, kind of looking down towards you with a very sinister smile and a snout nose, as he seems to be the one who whistled. They seem to be carrying some sort of leather armor and clubs, as you hear, "Listen to Stalwart souls. Get him, boys!"
Ah, shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, you. Go away.
Who?
Why is it never easy?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Who the fuck? Is this... These the orc boys?
These
I
are
think
not
they're the
orcs.
orcs. I think they followed us, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
mother-
no, they're
are
fucking
not orcs.
weird.
They're not orcs. That's why
They're
I'm
not
like, who the
orcs.
fuck?
Do
Are
we
we
know?
re-rolling initiative?
I would
Yes.
imagine so.
We're re-rolling? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do we know
great.
what they are?
Can we at least... We can see what they look like, right?
Ash is the only one who's looked back and seen what they look like, and Ash has no idea what these are.
I imagine Serena
16,
is
let's
still
go! I'm
closing
not
up the
garbage.
cage, like latching it as they appeared. So makes sense that she's kind of low down there with you.
All right. Let's see. First on the initiative is Kanato. You will hear this, but you don't, unless you look back, you wouldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize these creatures at all.
You do not know.
I'm just gonna call out to them like, look, there's 5 of us and 3 of you. Piss off. I'm gonna try and tell them to go away. Like, I don't know if intimidation or just like
Intimidation or persuasion, your choice, but it will be a rather high
persuasion.
DC.
Yeah, it's gonna be persuasion.
Here comes your nat
Like,
20.
yeah, I'm just like, we don't have time for this. Go away.
Well,
All right.
well, that happened.
Is that your full go?
Yeah, I think so.
You see one of them close and latch the door shut behind them, as the one who is speaking shouts out loud, "A bounty's on your head, say otherwise."
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
As
Placed
he
a hit on us.
whistles
It
again,
was me.
Orcs.
I was testing us.
and from the ceiling you see kind of climbing down and landing on the ground are more.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, well, it's not about numbers. It's about quality.
No, it's
Right?
definitely about numbers.
Fucking got him. Good job.
That's not how
Constance.
action economy works, dummy.
Ash, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
What?
4.
As you see this one load a strange crossbow bolt as it fires towards you, not with a piercing shot, but with a netted shot as you are restrained.
Oh.
Oh no.
The other enemies spent their turn moving, so it is now on to Fenris.
Great. Well, nothing bad ever came from splitting the party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will move there. Can I technically... Damn it. I'm 1 fucking away. Can I go...
I don't think you can get any closer.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I was here, right? Oh no, wait! I should be able to get 1 more square to there. If that's 30. So if I get here, then I can swing at this motherfucker, which
Correct.
I will do. Okay. I will do so with violent intentions.
All right.
Where is my fucking pike?
Where's my
24 to hit? Where's
24 to hit?
my super suit?
That is absolutely a hit.
Bless. 13 damage.
Whew, good damage.
I will then bonus action and whap him again.
All right.
It's only an 8.
That will unfortunately miss as they kind of take a step aside.
Well, they were prepared. And that'll be my turn.
Koro,
Alrighty.
as you turn around, you recognize these creatures immediately. They are what's referred to as quaggoths.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Oh, good.
Alrighty.
And you would know within Cold Rock, they tend to be one of the main workers of the Underworn, but they also tend to live, congregate, and kind of contribute to the seedy underbelly of Cold Rock, because they don't like even the fake light from the sunlight spell.
Gotcha.
Oh, gross.
I'm gonna run up to Ash. I am going to evoke my draconic strikes, and I'm gonna try and free him from that net.
All right.
So I'm gonna attack the net if that is a targetable thing.
It is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. 20.
20. I might even have you roll damage. I love the idea, since you have like acid fist, you're able to just melt away any parts that get in the way and rip the thing off.
All right.
Cool.
I still have
Savior.
25 feet of movement. Motherfucker. He's nah.
Could you have moved up to here and done it diagonally, and then
I did
you
move.
moved one to the right?
Oh, that's a
It's
good
still
point.
15.
He's still out of range.
Fair. Sorry. Maybe it might not have been.
Son of bitch. Hold on, let me read something here real fast. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's gotta be. I could. I'm just gonna swoosh up in front of Kanato in a defensive position. I will use a key point and do patient defense.
Totally fair. Yep. All right, does that go?
Oh god, sorry. God damn it.
You're all good.
That is turn.
All right, next up is Serena.
Serena's gonna gauge the two situations and see that Fenris has 4.
Yeah, but I'm
Over
good.
here it's 3 and 3.
But the badass is down to the south, so you're gonna want to go help the squishy guys.
She did think about that, but then when Cora ran up, she remembers
said
Cora
squishy.
talking about how cool they were when they were in elementary school, so Serena believed Cora.
Oh no! It all comes full circle.
So now Serena
Oh no!
instead gonna
Oh, cool!
gonna
You can
run.
get to not anywhere near me. Awesome.
Well, we'll start with moving first.
Walla walla walla.
So she'll. He's one away to throw a javelin at, so I guess she'll
You
just.
can still throw, it's just with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but I don't want to hit Fenris by accident, you know?
It'll be funny.
Coward.
What she
Fenris
will
can
do is
take
she
it.
will.
Yeah, I could take it. I took a fucking ray of frost like nobody's business.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Did
bonus
more
action
damage than any of the
rage.
fucking enemies.
Do you seethe again, or is this a more audible rage?
She's never really yelled out. If somebody got hurt, she would, but it's definitely like a seething rage.
All right.
Rage, like that shadowy forms of the ancestral ghosts appear behind her. You know. Let me double check. I could try to hit one of these creatures with disadvantage. And just hope that I don't hit Fenris.
It would be pretty funny.
Would be pretty funny. Okay, she'll try to hit this guy a little further away from Fenris with a javelin.
All right.
Javelin, go! Aww.
Maybe.
11 with the disadvantage.
That will unfortunately miss.
Damn. Worth a shot though.
It's okay, it was
either that or double
getting a
move.
meaning.
All right. Is that action?
Yeah, I was hoping that if I hit him, I could get the ghost on him. Sorry, what was that?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I did my bonus action rage. I moved and then I attacked. So
All right. Ash, here we
Serena
go.
is
So I'm no
for
longer restrained now, right?
Pumpkin. Correct. You're no longer restrained. Pausing for Pumpkin.
Pause for pumpkin.
I think I will cast. I'll twin spell cast Chromatic Orb on these two. The
Oh.
closest ones to me. Forget how many.
Big news. Pumpkin has turned around and then went back to sleep. Sorry, which one are you casting on?
Twin spell Chromatic Orb on the two that are closest to me.
Okay.
To the north.
One,
I assume?
Yeah, to the north. 1 point. I'll start with the closer one first.
Okay.
Ooh, 24.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Oh, and
hit.
it's cold ice damage, by the way.
Ice damage.
12 cold damage
All right.
on the first one. And then for the second one, 17
17 is a hit.
for 11 cold damage.
Woo! Good damage.
Nice. And then I'm gonna. So this is a pool of acid here in the middle, right?
Correct.
I'm just gonna kind of strafe
Take a
around.
drink.
Yeah, and have a sippy. I'm gonna strafe around here
The
and
forbidden Mountain Dew.
Oh no.
You can make Forbidden Mountain Dew. What are you talking about?
True, I can make
Forbidden
bathtub
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast. That's right.
And with that, it is top of the round with Kanato.
Can I ready my movement and be like, Cora, let's flank him. And I will move up when Cora moves up, and we can attempt to flank this one.
Sure. I will say that eats up your action, though.
Yep, it's. I'm just readying an action to.
Yep, fair enough. Yeah, yeah.
When Cora moves, I will move to flank before they attack, basically.
As you see this one run up with a spiked club towards you, Coro.
No. Patient defense is disadvantage.
Since I can flank them now, could I move now?
Okay, that's you.
It actually doesn't really matter, but yeah, I would move to here just to like kind of distract him, like be a flank. But yeah,
Alright.
that's to me.
Swinging into you, Coro. That is a...
He has disadvantage because of patient defense.
Oh, that's true, because of patient defense. That is a 12 to hit you.
That misses.
Give me a quick perception, both of you.
Perception, okay. Ten.
Oh, I get to go as well. I am in part of both of you.
Ooh.
17.
You notice, Kanato, this person's weapon is covered in poison.
Oh, great.
As
I
the
would
second
announce this.
The second Quaggoth fires a net towards you, Ash. That is a 12 to hit.
Oh, is it? It's. I'm not rolling a dex save, or.
It'd have to hit you first. The last one rolled a natural 20, so.
Oh,
it hit.
okay. You said
Right.
12?
12, yeah.
No, that doesn't hit.
As you manage to duck out of the way.
Wait, does that mean I could use shield on that in theory? Oh, cool. Okay, good to know.
The other one has to reload their crossbow, so they do so. And then we got a bunch of swings coming towards Fenris.
Huh? No, that's
tried to
okay.
help, I'm sorry.
So I get at least one swing of attack of
I was going to
opportunity
say,
on
you
one
get
of
one,
them.
you get one of attack up on one of them. You
I
want the one
will.
that's already damaged?
Well, no, because they didn't technically move.
Yeah, they moved out of a threatened square to here, right?
Yeah, but they're still so they were within 10 feet of
Oh,
me,
they-
so they're
yeah, gotcha,
technically.
gotcha.
Yeah, so it has to be one of the other three. I will swing at this one since I know Serena's on their way, and they can at least give me some help with that particular one.
All right.
All right, let's see if I hit. Because that is the big question. Also helps when I'm on the right thing. Come on, game. Stop it. There we go. Hiya. 22.
That's absolutely a hit.
14.
14 damage. Good damage.
Yep.
All right, and the attack's back. First one is going to swing towards you. That is 17 to hit.
Hit.
All right. That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 15.
15. All right, you're good. Second swing is a 11 to hit.
Miss.
19 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, that is 7 bludgeoning damage. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Got it. So there to there. Con save. 13.
You're good. As
Okay.
the last one swings, and that's a 9, so that's absolutely a miss.
Miss, yeah.
All right, that is the enemy's go. So it's
Let's
now
go.
time for Fenris.
All right. I would like to return fire. Because I do not like that. We'll swing. Swing, bada, 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 swing. That's a nat 20.
Which one?
And
you
that'll
got?
be on the one I've
Oh my
already...
god.
It's the one I've already hurt.
All right.
So that's 9. Oh, 23.
south.
Whoa.
23 points of damage.
That is 1 point off your max. That's insane.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
After basically taking a couple blows and having it not affect him and parrying the rest of them, he is going to turn towards this one and essentially throw his pike directly through it and then just yank it out and move on to the next one. I will then bonus action strike the one that I've already hit. Because I can do that with a 13.
13.
Correct.
Yep, that's a hit. That's exactly what you
All
need.
right. So this will be 4, which I believe I have my strength, so 8.
Yep, that's a good damage on the board.
All right. And then that will be turn for me.
All right. Next up is Koro.
All right. Do I have to make a con save against this guy?
No, he didn't hit you.
Oh, okay.
He
I
missed.
think
you.
it was the poison.
Yeah, it's the poison.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna crack my fists and I'm gonna start fucking punching this dude. And I have flanking.
That's true.
That's gonna be a soft 20 with flank.
Soft on the flank. Yep. Well
Oh, I rolled a 1. 5 points of damage.
Oh, no.
All right. I mean, that all adds.
Bonus action, Draconic Strike. There's a natural 20. Let's go.
Hey, let's go, Monty.
All right. As I glance this guy's like the side of his cheek, I then grab my fist and just grab onto his face. He takes 10 points of acid damage.
All right, and with the damage already done, how do you want to take him down?
I'm just gonna grab his face and then just throw his head into the ground and just like there's like a sizzling, melting noise.
Did you just put it into the acid right here?
Acid.
Yeah, ha 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 ha! You are within range, fucker. I'm gonna run in front of you, Koro, just so that way you're relatively safe. I'm gonna move right here, I think.
Okay.
And that will be turn for me.
A good turn. Next up is Serena.
Serena charges over here. She kind of glances back, sees that Koro's doing fine, glances forward.
I was cool in elementary school!
I'm
Right?
also still
You're not-
doing fine. So your choice didn't matter, is what you're telling me.
It didn't matter, but at the time, Koro was cool in elementary school, so
well,
Serena went to the one that
shut
had more
up.
people.
Let me fucking be a badass. Where?
She looks at the one in front of her. You are not so wise. Seems our numbers are even now. And she's gonna try to take her great axe down on him.
Regular or reckless?
You know what? Let's just reckless attack it.
Ooh. 23.
So that's 23.
23 to hit is absolutely a hit.
Golly.
Okay, and that's 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh my goodness, how do you want to do it?
Oh my lord.
Uh-huh.
She just charges in, she says her line to him, and then just cleaves him down the center. She turns to the other one. You're next.
You see him sort of gulp.
You're next.
She does it so calmly, like she doesn't even scream it. Like she just kind of like
This is just a Tuesday.
Yep.
Ash,
Fantastic.
you're going.
It worked well before, so I'm gonna do it again. Twin spell chromatic orb on
Alright.
2 up here. Off. I'll start with the one on the right. I think was the one I already damaged.
Sure, yeah.
18
That's a hit.
for 13 damage.
It's actually 14 because there's a 1 in there.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
And your 1s become 2s.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's 14, that exactly zeros them.
Ooh, nice. I throw the orb and it just like punches a hole straight through his torso, right?
As the body falls into the acid on the slide.
All right. And then the next one. 14
That's a hit.
for
9 damage. Or sorry,
this
more
would
than
be 10 because
10
of the
damage.
1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 10 damage. Okay.
This one's unfortunately fresh. The other one took damage.
Yeah. So for 10 damage on that one, and he's still reloading, or
He'll be ready to shoot on his turn.
hmm.
Or no. You're right. This one needs to reload.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I think I'll just stay here. I kind of like this spot.
Okay, fair enough. And top of round 3 is now Kanato.
I think I'm just gonna set up Cora again, and I'm gonna run up over here, and I can get to here, and then I'm gonna dash and get behind him.
All right.
I think Cora can make it there. Cora's pretty fast.
As you see from your vantage, both Ash as well as Kanato, what looks like 2 more drop from the rafters above.
Oh shit. They're in the goddamn walls!
One
Yeah, that sounds about
firing
right.
a crossbow towards you, Kanato.
Okay.
That is 18 to hit.
I will cast Shield, and it will miss.
As the net shot bounces off your magical shield, this one, realizing you're next to him, is going to very quickly pull out his club and swing at you. That is 16 to hit, which I imagine shield as well.
Its shield also blocks.
And then this one is going to... Good.
Just gonna say, just like I duck out of the way of the first thing, and then I see the club come down. And I just bring out like a white light shield that just like makes a mess, like
Hell
reflects off.
As this one's going to shoot towards Serena. That is a 22 to hit.
Oof.
That'll hit.
All right. I need a strength saving throw.
Oh, you're good at
saving
these.
throw. Dexterity saving
Damn it.
I mean, I'm still good at dexterity saving throws, so you know.
Well, don't say that.
Sense? Is it not
say
it's
that.
not a trap. It's not a trap, right?
It's an attack. It's not a trap.
Yeah. Yeah, the danger sense only gives me an uncanny sense when things nearby aren't as they should be, so...
And this is as it should be. It is very much a net being shot at you.
Yeah, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
Yeah.
Oh.
I told you shouldn't have said it.
You shouldn't have said anything.
You look over...
I just read out danger sense, that's all I said.
You said you were good at
You
these.
said you have good deck saves.
Yeah, well...
Plus 5 is good. You just rolled real low. As a net sort of lands on top of you, giving you a bit more anger, as you are very tall, so the net only covers like the top half of your body. But you are restrained.
She kind of just turns around and gives him a look like, oh.
As this one will swing towards you.
Me.
Okay. That is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Do you have resistances to poison, perchance?
My goodness, my thing for Serena is so long. I can't regenerate if I get hit with holy water or radiant. Where am I? I'm vulnerable to fire radiant. Can't do house. Sunlight sensitivity.
Oh wait, ignore me. This poison wouldn't affect you. So you take 10 points of bludgeoning, as you don't have to roll against the poison, as it would not affect you.
Okay. I just got to my things.
My bad. I guess it's good to know for future reference. So this one's going to move to here and swing at you. With the advantage, that is 17 to hit you, Fenris.
17 will hit.
For, again, minimum. So 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And give me a Constitution saving throw. Yep.
All right. 13.
As you avoid any ill effects.
Whew. Okay.
All right. That is all the enemies, so it's now time for Fenris.
Yay! All right, they flanked me, which I don't like. That also fucked up what I was gonna do. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna swing twice at this guy. Once with the normal action and once with the bonus action. So here we go.
Which one?
25. This one down here.
Got it.
To the south.
Okay. Absolutely a hit.
Okay. That's a 12.
Woo! Good damage.
So we do it again. Soft 20.
That's a hit.
Okay. So that's a D4. All right, 6.
Plus strength. Yep. Good damage. Unfortunately, this one was fresh, but really good damage.
Okay. Oh, I burned my bonus action. That was dumb. All right, yeah, I can't do anything else. Turn.
All right. Next up is Cora.
All right. Looks like Kanato set me up rather nicely. I am going to get exactly behind this guy.
All
I'm
right.
glad you could make it. That would have been very sad.
I am going to punch with my acid fists. 16 plus 2, 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. He takes 10 points of acid damage.
Whoa. Oh. He's still barely standing.
Second swing, bonus action. No! That's a 12.
Maybe.
12 is exactly the AC for this one.
Oh! 9 more points of acid damage.
How do you want to do it?
As Kanato is, like, behind him, I like to imagine, like, Kanato goes on his hands and knees, and I, like, full on double, like, I grab this guy's head, headbutt him, and then leap forward so he falls over Kanato, and then immediately hits the ground, and just hear a snap as I break his neck.
All right. Does that go?
That is my go. I used all my
turn.
movement. That's my action and my bonus action.
Serena.
It would be an action to try and take the net off, right?
Yes.
Serena's just going to reckless attack so that she has an even chance to hit them. And she's going to start to heal up. So she's going to look at the guy as, like, part of the wound starts to close, give a smirk, and say, "I warned you." And she's just going to try and swing at him.
You didn't warn me. You just said I was next. That is it.
That's...
Yeah, that's your warning to leave.
That's 12 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, good damage. All right, does that go?
Yep, that's her bonus action and her action. So, yeah, she just stares menacingly at him.
All right, top of the fourth. It's Kanato.
Is this like difficult terrain? This thing
It
is
is.
playing on? Yeah.
It's a mound of trash.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bite this guy. Bite,
You're biting.
bite. Anywhere.
That's a hit.
Everyone's favorite number.
Well, not the Unexpectables anymore.
No, it is. It is.
No, it is not. It is,
Number
the
6.
bit is dead, and it knows why.
Okay. All right, good damage. Tracked.
I think for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Sorcerer's Fortitude to give myself some temporary hit points.
All right.
I'm gonna roll 2d4. Again, 7 temporary hit points. That's huge.
That's that's like pretty
Nice.
massive. All right. Next up is. So that's your full go, Kanato.
Movement, bonus action, action.
This one's gonna swing down at you, Kanato, for 19 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield again. I don't care.
Oh.
They're not allowed to hit me.
As the shield manages to block it, this one's reloading its crossbow. This one's gonna swing at you, Serena.
Mm-hmm.
For that is 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit, but he has advantage, so...
Oh shit. I forgot about the advantage. My bad. That is 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
For this is actually the first time this mechanic has actually come into play so far. For 15 points of damage.
Woo.
As you see, these things are far more potent with their physical prowess when they're injured.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then a swing towards Fenris. That is a natural 1.
Oh,
I'm glad it's a 1. Cool.
Okay, just a miss. All right. Next up is Fenris.
Cool. Return fire to the south.
The south.
The south. All right, here we go. Swappa! Oh, that's a 9.
A 9.
So that's a miss. So I will bonus action try to bop him on the head for 12. Where is my D4? Cool, minimum damage. So that's 5.
How do you want to do it?
After missing the first swing, he's going to assume that he's done, and he's just going to have the pointed tip of the bottom go up through his jaw and take him out, which will then allow me to do this with my movement, and I will swing around for my turn.
Okay. Next up is Koro.
All right. You said this trash pile is difficult terrain?
For you, it's not. I'm gonna say you're immune to moving.
I'm immune to trash. Let's go. I will climb up the trash behind Kanato. I'm liking the tango we got going, Evie. This is good.
Yeah.
First swing.
Similar to how you gave Bertrand sad immunity. Immunity. I'm giving Koro trash immunity.
Trash immunity. 6 damage as I flank for a 20 to hit.
Oof. All right. 6 damage. Tracked.
Second swing bonus action. Oh! Fuck you, dice.
Damn.
It was almost a natural 20. It's gonna be a 16.
Still a hit.
8 damage.
8 damage. Because of the bite, that's just enough. How do you want to
Yeah.
play that?
I go up behind this guy and I put my I put my arms underneath his arms and I go for a full-on German suplex pile drive into the trash behind me, so his body is just sticking out of the garbage.
Suplex pile driver. Jesus Christ.
All right. Is that go?
I believe that's all my movement as well. Yeah, so that is my go.
Serena.
I mean, I have a nice juicy target right in front of me, so...
Don't say juicy.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, she won't try to think about his blood. She's gonna reckless again, even out the hit, because, she's not gonna worry about the net on top of her right now. Darn, it's only a 9. Oof.
I tried.
Have you not had a go for a while? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What?
Heartsy hasn't had a go for a while.
Did Harzy get skipped?
Oh yeah,
I think I
Hearts is
might
getting
have,
there.
yeah.
Oh, you got skipped last go. My bad. Let's see, do we have...
It's all good. I
Serena
mean, I'm
go?
still enjoying this.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I skipped Ash once. That was my bad.
Oops, well, we can let Ash go after my turn, so, I mean, my turn's pretty much ending right now anyway, so...
That's fair enough.
Go, Ash.
Ash, it's your go.
Can I see this guy over here?
Yep. Mm-hmm. You can see him over
Okay.
the trash mound.
What is part? Okay, I'm gonna.
Whatever you're doing, I'm gonna give it advantage or them disadvantage if it's a save, because I actually skipped your turn.
I just wanna climb up onto the pile here. So that's 1, 2.
And it's 2 squares per
4.
movement on the trash.
5, 6. Okay, and now I'm just close enough to cast Witch Bolt on
All right.
this guy.
Which bolt?
Boom. 23.
Roll again in case you
Rolling
crit.
well. Oh,
They gave you
sure.
advantage. Take it.
Yeah,
oh,
okay. We take 3. I remember right. Hit, they take 1d12. Okay, so I'll roll that. 1. 12 lightning damage.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Well done.
I'll take
God
it.
dang.
Yeah, and then I just hold the concentration for now.
All right.
All right.
Good job, Ash. So now we're going to top around 5, which is Kanato.
I think I can make it to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Yeah, you throw that dagger.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Fine.
Here's
You,
like,
Aaron.
I mean, it's added up.
My dagger. I'll pick that
I
up
think that's
later.
pretty good for a dagger that you're throwing.
It's a D4, yeah.
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right. Next up is the enemies. This one's going to jump down and throw a net on top of you. Please give me a Dex Dexterity saving throw.
What? No. Go away.
Oh my god.
Wow. That is the EV special, is the no, stop it.
As you hear this one shout out towards the other one, she's here!
The fuck are you?
This one's gonna disengage. This one disengages. Do you have Sentinel?
I don't.
Alright.
You.
Going to disengage into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And that'll be its go. Next up is Fenris.
Okay. Hi. Swing. How's it going? 23?
Can't hit him with the no. Ah, you should have said no, Zan.
11?
11 damage.
11 damage.
How do you want to bring him down?
Damn.
As he runs away, narratively, Fenris is going to start chasing after him, but he's just going to chuck the pike through his center mass. And when he drops to the ground, he'll put his foot on him, pull it out, and point at the next one. However, he can't move. But I do have a bonus action. Do I want to burn a
Point
potion?
to
Nah,
you,
fuck it. We
point to
ball.
you, and
That'll be
point to
turn.
you.
All right, Koro.
Alrighty. I see one left. I crack my knuckles. Is there a difficult terrain I have to consider up? Oh no, I'm moved to trash. Never mind.
Yep.
I don't
You're
care.
moving to trash.
Yeah, I'm moved to trash. Why am I even asking this?
Yep.
Alright, Draconic Strike number 1. That is going to be a 22.
22, absolutely hit.
10 points of acid damage.
Holy hell!
Dare you try and put my friend in a net?
How do you want to bring him down?
I yell that. How
All
dare
right.
you try and put my friend in a net? I grab the net from him and I full on like wrap it around his head, and then I go on for a full on donkey kick with acid infused feet and just gore him in the center.
And with that, initiative is over.
That poor guy.
Ooh,
We tried to warn them.
we did.
Listen,
Serena will
I
take
told him to go away at the start, and I didn't listen. They rolled
They
Serena
come
just
nuts.
pulled the net off of her head, like that barely fit over
You
her
don't have
head.
to roll. You're just like, get off me.
Like, really?
I want my dagger.
I imagine you also pick up your javelin.
Yeah, no, definitely collect my javelin. It seems they were after Kanato.
I think they were after all of us.
That one at the end definitely just singled me out.
There was another one that tried to charge you.
Someone has put a hit on our heads.
We'll
Thankfully,
regret
we
that.
won't be here for much longer.
Oh, a relief to know that we have allies and enemies wherever we turn.
Is that a relief?
It keeps things interesting. Is everyone okay?
Serena nods.
yes,
Her wounds are
Looks a
healing
little
already.
wounded.
I shall be all right.
he says bleeding out of every orifice of his body.
How are our rust monsters? Are they okay?
They're technically just now waking up. I actually been keeping track since a minute.
Serena
You got to combat
had
as
the
soon as they
cage
put
over
the sleep.
here. She put it down before the fight started. They were clasped and closed over here, so
Okay.
Serena will go and fetch our crate of rust monsters.
That's what we're going to name them.
Starting to realize a weakness in my magic. I don't really have any ranged options other than like sleep.
You all see a bunch of metal here too if you needed any metal.
Oh yeah, let's grab a big piece of metal too.
Yeah.
You grab as many pounds of metal as you feel you want to carry.
Alright, we'll use the nets that these losers try to trap us in and we'll fill them with metal.
Hell yeah. Smart. And with that, all of you hear what sounds like some sort of commotion outside the door that you entered.
Uh-oh.
All right.
They did lock the door,
They
so-
locked this door. They're probably wondering why it's locked. We should
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna go to the door because there's somebody with plenty of health and the AC stats of a tank. Clearly, I, the master of taking hits and not dodging them, should figure out what's behind the door. I go to
Watch
the
out.
door.
There might be a watermelon over there or a cabbage.
All of you
yes.
here, or I suppose just those who are Ash and Fenris here, allowed a familiar voice of Tarzanatar. Somebody get this door open!
Is there a
Dad!
latch?
I yell.
Is there a latch or something?
Whoa! Yeah, there is a latch where you're at, on your side, Fenris.
Okay. Well, before he kicks his door down and destroys me, I'm gonna unlatch it.
You unlatch it to see on the other side a fully in draconic form Tarzanatar, and what looks like 6 or more of these Quaggoths completely melted in front of the door.
Oh my god!
That's my dad.
It's just like leg stumps.
Little, like,
you
singe
see,
marks,
you
yeah.
see your father kind of like wiping the acid from his mouth from his breath attack.
Papa.
are you alright?
We're fine. We've got jumped by a bunch of those Quaggoths inside.
Was worried that was you in there. Are your friends alright?
They're already half
Point
healed,
to
nodding.
Two of them are pretty banged up, but the rest of us are fine.
Thumbs up from Fenris. I'm not banged up.
Go ahead and get home. I will tell the orc guards what happened when they arrive.
Sorry, Monty. I lied. We are taking a long rest.
It's fine.
Short
betrayed
rest.
you.
You know, you can heal up. It'll be fine.
I betrayed.
You betrayed me, Bosco.
I
It's probably best
did
for us to get a rest in before going. Also,
why
can we
not?
collect some of the Quaggoth's blood?
Sure.
Well, do
Ethically
they
sourced.
count?
Ethically sourced.
Hey.
Ethically,
much
How many
blood?
vials do we get?
How do you collect it?
In the
I
vials
have-
that I just wrote on my sheet.
How
You
many
just
empty
put the
potion
vial
bottles
on
do
the
we have?
body and go fill.
Yeah. It's magically filled. Blah.
Can I use shape water? Can I be like a bloodbender?
I love that. I will give it to you. That being said, it has
No,
about the
wait,
same...
no, wait, hold on, stop. No, you can't. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I will say because it is the body area it is no longer a
a
pumping
creature.
heart. It is a creature, but it's no longer the heart is no longer pumping. It's about the equivalent of a magical creature in blood.
All
I
right.
am
not-
not
doesn't
okay with our
sedate you,
party
but it does
mage
fill.
bloodbending.
It's fine.
No, it is not. Shut the fuck up. I'm not
So how-
doing this again.
How many how much blood do we get from them?
We'll say how many vials do you have?
I have an empty mason jar and an empty potion bottle. I don't know how much empty potion bottles other people have.
We'll say you could fill all the empty bottles you have up if you just take about like 10 minutes or so.
Okay, how many potion bottles do you guys have?
0.
0.
I didn't realize
lie.
that we kept the bottles after using them. I
Hell
did use
yeah.
a potion.
Drink them and throw them. That's what I do.
I used a potion during the mirror fight, didn't I? So I guess I
So
would have
then
one bottle.
one.
Okay.
Maybe it was
So-
a fight. I don't remember.
3 containers of blood then.
They're down. Quaggoth blood. 3 vials.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Bosco, who's my blood bank right now, 3 containers of Quaggoth blood.
Nope. You're making a deposit?
Yep, making a deposit.
Okay, hang on. 3 vials of... How do I spell their names?
In the Discord.
I got.
Oh, it's in the Discord.
in the
Perfect.
Discord,
yeah, that'll
yeah.
help.
I forget,
Perfect.
Monty, have we ever fought these in Man Mage?
Hell yeah, you fought a ton of them.
Mhm.
That's right. Okay, I was
Remember
like,
the
I
Aboleth?
feel like we did. I just don't remember. Oh,
You
you're right.
summoned
No,
like
that's what it is.
50 billion of them, and then
You
you
gotta
kept running
understand-
into them.
So
you also
3
saved.
vials
Oh no,
of
those were troglodytes. Never
Quaggoth
mind.
blood. Do you need a receipt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paper or plastic?
Yeah, exactly.
She'll put her receipt
right.
in her bag.
Nice.
Her bag.
All right. And you guys are heading back towards the Eva's estate?
Sure.
All right.
Is there somewhere, excuse me, is there somewhere safe that we can keep rust monsters there?
Probably in like the dojo they have in the basement.
Yeah, we'll put them in the dojo.
Just in case.
And as you guys arrive back at the Eva's estate, you find your mother at home seemingly cooking up for lunch, as it is now kind of roughly around midday.
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys like to do?
Rest.
Oh man,
in
short rest.
peace.
Yeah.
Short
I
rest
want
and
to. I'm gonna be really bad at it, and Encounter's gonna go to like a room on their own if they can, and just like practice moving around with the ring on in case something ever happens to Flumph, or if like Flumph goes missing. I've got some experience moving around with like while being blind. Like I know it's gonna be awful, but I want to start getting some practice in, just in case.
Gotta train that ear sight.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing.
What's Ash doing?
Food, obviously.
Eating? Makes sense. What's Fenris doing?
Honestly, would I be able to assist Kanato as someone who knows how to fight without sight?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I would like to help them learn how to move around without the ability to see.
Okay. And what is Serena doing?
I think she would want to feel like she's helping, so she's gonna start setting up the portal setup in, because we were told that we could use Koro's father's like basin or whatever it was.
So you inspect it, and it is a dragon-sized tub below the basement.
Yeah, so she
Suck
starts to
basement.
lay everything out,
Basically a
kind of
swimming
prepping
pool.
everything.
Cora's gonna go through the house and go, "Goodbye, wall. Goodbye, frying pan. Goodbye, bed." I'll just say goodbye to everything.
It's like your version of Goodnight Moon.
You see your mother kind of looking towards you, Koro. Son, could I borrow you for a moment?
This keeps happening. Above board, I say that.
She asked for your help moving some of the larger empty bottles that she needs to make more potions for the next day.
Yeah, for sure. I'll help her out with that.
They're going to be leaving home.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
I mean, I'm nervous, but I trust my friends. What about you and Dad? You're not gonna buy a dog when I leave, right?
No. It took a long time for your father and I to find this place. When we did, we were thankful we had the place to safely watch you grow. At least, I'd like to hand you something that well, you'll have to hold on to, but hopefully you do not need it. She takes off her necklace and hands it to you.
Oh, I will take it.
That's so sweet. What is this good parenting that's happening? I'm so confused.
Above board, is this a magical necklace?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Cool. What is
What
it?
does it do?
If you feel lost, clutch onto the stone. Think of me or your father, and you will know if we are alive and roughly where we are.
Koro nods and will give his mom a hug.
And Koro, you now know how she's able to find your dad whenever he gets lost.
I was so ready for you to be like, all you have to do is think of us and you'll always find your way back home. And I was going to flip this table.
What is the necklace called?
The Evis bound necklace.
Okay.
All right. And are you short resting or long resting?
I mean, if we have the option of long rest, that's always the better one, so we can save the hit die.
Nothing really
when we're
pressing
gone.
time. You guys can feed the rust monster with the spare if you need.
We gotta name them.
I have some magical blood now, so I can drink it. Just maybe just keep an eye on Serena when she drinks the blood.
Yeah, I'll stay. Well, I technically don't even really have to sleep, so I can kind of be awake.
All right, I've added the necklace to my inventory.
All right.
Nice.
So what's the consensus? Do you just want to long rest and take it the next day, or continue on the same day and try to get the reply?
How are the really? I'm okay with a short rest. I can survive with a
If
short
you
rest.
can give me 4 hours, I'm good.
I would
I'm
like
okay
to
with
get
that.
my spells back.
Oh yeah, fair
Oh
enough.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we'll take a long rest. We'll be fine.
Take a long rest. Leave first thing in the morning.
Yes.
Sounds good.
As you all take your time to prepare for the ritual to the Grey Waste, armed with not only equipment but the knowledge of what you need to do to proceed forward to save Kanato's errant and stray family, tonight, that is where we're going to call it.
Hey, let's go.
Good session though. We're ready to go for the next
part is going
part.
to be long, so I didn't want to start it now.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
That's fair. Consistency.
Oh man. Goodbye, Mom. I'm going to college. I might die at college, but it's okay.
Okay, but that's actually so real. That's what college feels like.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy gee whiz, is it ever.
Well, thank you everyone, players, for hanging out, and thank you, chat, for also hanging out. It feels good to be back, and I hope that we continue this gravy train rolling. I think next Monday is not
Next
any
Monday.
special day, so
Yeah.
we'll see you then.
Yep.
But
I'll have my stuff with me.
We're gonna go down the list like usual and let people de-introduce themselves. Starting off with Edward Bosco.
Edgar Bosco.
Edgar
Hi, you can find me
Bosco.
at twitch.tv/Edgar Bosco. No, I'm at Ed Bosco VA on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where tomorrow I will not be on my channel until late, via Kuaz. We've got some Vecna Eve of Ruin before that, so come check out twitch.tv/Distortion Devil. It's going to be a great show. A lot of the familiar faces in this call will be there, or in the chat maybe. Then we'll be doing some Halo Infinite Lasso Edition. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed going through it. I love playing the game. Don't ask me what the story is, because it just makes me angry. Then on Thursday, it will either be more Star Fox 64 or we'll be jumping back into Psychonauts. We'll keep you posted. Friday, we'll be wrestling. Saturday, I will be traveling because I'm going home for the holidays, but we will still have the opportunity to do some Baldur's Gate, which I'm looking forward to. Monday, we will be right back here for more of this, and Sunday, as always, is my off day. Leave me alone. I must suffer through more football like I did tonight. That's me.
All right. Next up, we have Monty's good friend, Jay.
Hi, it's me. You can find me here on Monday and on Monty's channel on Thursday, hopefully.
Hell yeah. Give us a cool bug fact.
Cool bug fact? That's a really fun one.
I have a
Something
bug
that would
fact.
Actually...
I hope you make a list. I'm just going to ask you this every time now.
I could try and make a list. I have like a bunch of random ones, like, that, like, as soon as they pop up, I like to think about it. Like, the fact that you could...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say insects have actually been around longer than the dinosaurs. They predate dinosaurs.
That is a cool bug fact.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they don't date dinosaurs, so they're not that cool.
What? No. God.
I'll tell everybody this. Insects are actually animals. So if anybody asks about your favorite animal, you can name an insect.
Hey.
I know lots of people don't think that they're animals, but they are. They're part of the animal kingdom.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Next up, we have one level 1 Eevee.
Hello. There you go. I'm done.
You can find them at twitch.tv/level1eevee, where they will be playing some Halo tomorrow, and then on Thursday you can catch them and Zan giving Monty headaches in Dungeon of the Mad Mage on twitch.tv/montyglue every Thursday.
Can it be a week so that I can use the Hornigan and
Oh my
roll
God.
another Divine Intervention?
No.
You sure? Oh, okay.
Also, in our defense, it is mostly Nix who gives Monty the headaches. But speaking of, Montgomery Gloobert DeVere, what are you up to?
Hi, my name is getting
Gloobert.
weirder as time progresses.
I love it.
You can catch me tomorrow at Vecna playing as Os, the Goliath Paladin. And in the evening, we'll be doing Keys from the Golden Vault, the second session. They're attending a gala incognito to try and gain information to break into a museum. It's very fun. And then Wednesday is more Unexpectables, where gambling children are going to be the main enemy of the party.
No. Stop.
Thursday is going to be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Friday is going to be Final Fantasy XIV. We're continuing with the base story of Heavensward. Saturday, maybe we'll stream, don't know. And then Sunday's my day off, leave me alone. Sorry for no streams on Monday. I have not been feeling well this week, but I'm glad I was able to make it for this at the very least.
Yeah, glad to have you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Next up, we have an RC Heartsy.
Rar. Tomorrow, twitch.tv/RCHeartsy, we're doing Halo. And Evie, do we want to do Pokemon on Wednesday?
Wednesday would be better for me.
Wednesday, okay. Wednesday, more Pokemon. It's really fun. Friday, I don't know. I might do something. Maybe I'll continue Dragon Age because I need to continue that. But I'll try to do
I
something.
didn't know you started it. No,
Nice.
I need to catch up.
Wait, no, you were there. What are you talking about?
For Dragon Age? Was I there?
Yeah, you were in my chat.
I am an idiot then. I just
How do you
totally
what
spaced out.
Zan?
Yeah, I started.
It's been a
I
rough
started
weekend.
streaming Dragon Age 1, and you were there, and I
Wow.
was like, "Oh, I don't know what background I should pick. The human one seems kind of boring." And you were like, "No, the human one's really good. The human noble." So I went with that one.
No, you're right. No, I'm remembering now. I was doing everything in my power not to like give you so much deep lore and context that isn't necessarily in the first game. But never mind. Sorry, I'm
It's
a
a
big
good
Dragon
series.
Age fan.
Yeah,
I am also a dragon. Wait, are you playing through the first game or the new game?
first
Origin.
game.
Oh, shit.
I've played.
I
Origin
love the first
and-
game.
I played the first three. I didn't finish Inquisition though. So my goal is to
I
get through the
haven't
whole
either.
series and then play the fourth one.
The first one is my favorite of the series, by far.
It's so good.
Well, I guess that leaves little old me. If you're here live, welcome and thank you for hanging out with us. You've already found me. But if you're not here live, you can find me over at twitch.tv/xenoscrim. We do this Mondays at 7 p.m. PST, which we should be on next week as well. Tomorrow, you can catch me over at twitch.tv/distortiondevil at 2 p.m. PST for some more Vecna Eve of Ruin, where myself, Monty, and Bosco here play in that game, and it's particularly fun and intriguing. So if you like a more intriguing, slightly darker kind of tone, that'll be there for you. After that, back on my channel, Heartsy's channel, and Evie's channel, and Montyglue at 7 p.m. PST, as already someone mentioned, we're back for Mad Mage with myself, with Level Evie, and with Monty's good friend Shay, a few other friends, and it's a lot of fun. But for now, that is me. So I suppose we need to find someone to raid.
We do have to raid.
Gonna raid Christian Kirby, but they just finished, so I think I will raid Sora.
Do it.
I was just looking at Sora's channel.
Raid Sora.
Mad
What's the raid
Scientist
message,
Heartsy is playing.
Huh? What am I
Heartsy
doing?
is playing Dragon Age. Someone asked who was playing Dragon
Oh
Age.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But we will see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.